Chatters! Chatters! How y'all doing, chatters? Chatters! Chatters! Good night, good night, good night.
Hey guys, this is your girl Annie, and it is
Chit Chat TV. Where we have those
hard conversations.
If you don't
have me on Chit Chat TV _
what are you waiting for?
Follow me and I promise I'll follow back, and while you at it,
Hit the link in the bio. Chatters, listen, I did promise y'all. I did promise y'all that I was gonna come live and I was fun to do this video. No, I'm gonna tell you, it's Labor Day. So I got caught up with the folk. You know, they're cooking, they're barbecuing. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to come on this live late at night. Now, all those who tuned into both my lives this morning that is not up, we talked about the poison in the water. That's what we were talking about this morning, is that brother poisoning the water of his sister when he got caught cheating. All right. So we're going to get into some conversations tonight. Now, there's a lot of drama going on the media. Hard talk, real talk. There's a lot of things going on. Rosalee, we can see your relationship has taken another turn. You know, because at first we thought it was play. But come to find out, I'm watching y'all making out at the party. Wait a minute, Rosalee. Are you graduating to a new man after 12 years? No, we don't know this. Now, another thing on the news, Shanelle. Some reason she asked for her baby school fee to be paid. And for some reason, Anna going like she don't want paid. No, I want to know what the chatters think. Is Anna obligated to a Shanelle? Me no know. We go and listen. Good night, chatters. Good night.
are you ready?
Are you ready? Hard talk, real talk. We are good on night tonight. Yeah.
Grab your phone, computer,
Yeah.
everything. You ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Hey,
What's good?
what's goody? No, remember,
This is your one and only Chit Chat TV. Do you follow me yet? Let's go.
follow me, y'all. Follow me.
Let's chat. You know?
All right.
Go.
Over here, so we had the hard talk, real talk conversations. No chatters. First on the menu tonight of conversations is going to be Mr. Conroy. And I tell you, this morning we came on live twice and the phone was not picking up. We had to we talked a while, okay? But we didn't play the full video. But so I promise the chatters. Y'all know sometimes I make these promises that I don't even be online like that. I be watching folk, but I don't get involved like that. Okay? We don't get too deep in that stuff no more. Cause we realize folk is who they is and ain't nothing people like Chit Chat gonna do. I'm not here to control your life. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I say we're in my lane. Right? No, me see. Whole heap of things that go up on the media. Right now, me I sit down and I get beat. Mighty God. Let me see the media get beat again. I can't bother with this media. Me want to know what is wrong with this media. I don't know. How are you doing today? I don't know. But this media is... So me and you going to just have a little quick conversation, right? Hard talk, real talk. Now, this particular video we played this morning, and for those who were already here this morning, y'all know we kind of went over the whole entire thing, right? However, I promised that I will come back on live and play the full video because we want y'all to have your own understanding of what you think is going on here. No, one of the biggest things for me is that I didn't understand even why a brother who was raised with the same mother, same father in the same household, had such a dramatic response to his sister, his own sister, right? The sister is there with you. You got caught cheating allegedly. And you thought it's the sister who called the baby mama to tell the baby mama you was with another woman now. And this sister is alleging that she never did that. So we want to know what makes a brother have this type of a reaction to his own sister to the point where he is willing to take the life of that sister. Hello. Abdul, I see you. God bless. No, I don't know why a brother would go that far to want to take the life of his own sister by poisoning, allegedly, this alleged water. But we're going to play this video and we're going to let the sister tell her own story. Shout out to all my true and genuine supporters out there. We're a small platform, so we really appreciate everybody who takes time to share us, like, and comment in our comment area. We really want to give respect here, where respect is due. All my true and genuines, all my long-time supporters, we appreciate you so much. We are aware that over here, mix up and keep every day, so we might not have a lot of followers and supporters with the drama, but we're not here for that. We're having bigger conversations. Even surrounding some of this alleged drama you and I are witnessing even on the media today, right? We have our own little space, and this is where we're sitting today, all right? So listen to this video, because I think it is to be, like, this is to be studied. I don't care what nobody say. Our reactions to each other is to be studied. It is something that people should observe when you react a certain way, especially in an just extra dramatic way. When somebody do something to you, how do you react, right? I find that a death threat, poisoning your own family member's water, is a demonic response. I find it to be very dramatic. I find it to be so deadly and wicked, right? So here this nice, clean sister tell our story. Shout out to Conroy, who shares all these amazing, interesting stories on his platform. So guys, if you're not following this young man, Conroy Anderson, ensure that you do. All right? He's a good guy.
Brother, my blood brother. Same mother, same father. We are second and third children of 6 for our mother. The both of us have the same mother, same father, same bloodline, everything. My brother came home with a woman, him and his baby mother living at the same house. Him come home with a different woman. His baby mother come home from work and catch him with the woman. I'm a brother, I'm a blood brother of the heart. If it threaten me and my other siblings and tell me, say, oh, I'm go F we up because of me calling baby mother. And
so you got caught in your dirt. And you mad at me as a grown man. You got caught in your dirt. I don't know if y'all know anybody who you ever catch them and do something and then blame you. Be leery of these kinds of people. No evidence, no proof. But they're only mad at themselves for getting caught. Keep talking, young lady.
tell him baby mother say him have woman at the yard.
Yeah.
Nothing no go so, you know. Him just a speculate. Alright.
No evidence.
That happened the Thursday night, people. The Friday morning, me get up. I have a dentist appointment to carry my children and go to the dentist go get them teeth clean for back to school. I made up on a rush. And me turn on the pipe. Me I catch water for make breakfast and my father turn on the pipe. When him turn on the pipe, he said, no, miss. That water here look like something wrong with the water. The water blue and soddy. Me called to my mother look on the water and she said it looked like a boner or something in the water. I call my stepfather. My stepfather come and start cuss. Say, who could I chew a boner or gamazone in the black tank of water? Remember, people, my brother checked me from the night before. The Friday morning, I wake up to my black tank, a 6,000 gallon tank, full of boner or a gamazone. I call my children and my godfather and I said to the man, say, when you throw poison in the water turn blue or what? Him said to me, say, if you throw gamazone in the boner, something about gamazone or boner, you have one boner with blue and you have one boner with green or a gamazone, I don't remember. But people, the water poison my brother, my blood brother, poison the tank of water. With him nieces and nephew living at the same house as me.
Pay attention. No consideration for the kids. I want to, I'm bringing this to you guys today because I also witnessed something recently with somebody I personally know. This person and a Jamaican, you know. This person is Jamaican. Marco, you know, someone when you come to America, I don't look papers. Someone they don't know white wife, one they don't know black wife. I don't know no papers yet. I don't do little thing and thing. And someone that drink on the liquor because on so-called depressed or stress and won't go find God or find help or therapist for help on the problem. So when you come in a woman, and when you come in a woman, when you treat them so bad to the point where when you drink, when you beat them like dog and expect the woman them supposed to still give the green card. And when you get deport God Jamaica, you go tell the people them in the community, dog, say a white woman do your things. We come to remind someone when are wicked. No, this particular person we know. Particularly, personally know. Get up and do the most wickedest thing to your own as a Jamaican man. Him own. The own what they help him. The own what love him. The own what sort him out. The own. I want you to take a look at these type of things. And a lot of you might be watching me. And your own sister. Your own brother. Your own father. Your own mother. In these days, the hearts of man will wax cold. You won't matter if you're a young child. People take gun and kill people in a business. In the last days, the hearts of man will wax cold. A lot of you, your reaction to this type of negativity is, me can't believe that happened. No. Me want you to believe it because the word of God cannot lie. This is where now you're seeing a reoccurrence of, you know, I would say close family members. I'm not talking about a stranger. I'm talking about close brothers and sisters. And right here we have an example of how our hearts have waxed cold. How are you raised in a house with a sister and a brother? And death and murder is in your mind against your own blood. That is very demonic to me. And this particular friend I know about that did what he did to his own. All the people them where they run him as a friend and they help him. Him cuss them like a dog. Drunk. Run them on their mama. In the wickedest way. Do you know where that person ended up at the end of the night a couple of days ago? In jail. And you know what's going to happen to them? They might be getting deported. All because of what? That demon alcohol. That demon alcohol. No, I'm going to tell you a lot of you. Drinking is not a sin. But guess what happens when people drink and overindulge themselves? They turn into fools. When you're not sober-minded, you end up doing things you shouldn't do. Demons come in your life and take over your actions. Because when you look at a man who is willing to take a knife and blick a pitney, hey, Jamaicans, me I want to know. Jamaicans, some of you are so violent. You even attack not just a woman, you attack the baby. The baby. The poor baby with a knife. You know, you don't deserve to go behind bars. And there you belong. So you see, if I had a brother that tried to take my life, I tell you right now, I don't care if you're my blood brother. You must go to prison. You're a criminal. You are a criminal. And no blood does not stop me from put you under the foot of the law. My life matters. And you try to poison me and my children? Even if you hate me and you believe that I did something wrong, is this the way you deal with me as a sister? Wouldn't you come to me and maybe argue with me, maybe fight me, if that be the case, right? Cuss me out? What you went? You went to murder me and me pitney, throw grandma's one on me water. I want you to pay attention to how demonic and deep a person is willing to go against their own blood. The Bible says in the last days the heart of man will wax cold. We will use this conversation to push the word of God. That you don't let, because of anything that may happen to you in your life, you allow yourself to go that deep in anger. Because when you get that angry, an angry spirit can graduate into a murderous spirit. I just want you guys to know that. Angry, be angry and sin not. We all have emotions. We all go through things. But in this regard, this guy got caught up between the baby mother and his alleged side chick. So now you assume that the world around you, including your sister, maybe the brother-in-law, maybe even the pitney them, you assume with no evidence that these people are the one who snitched on you. Baby, it's your D-I-C-K, who snitched on you, not us, the sister. So now this brother has no evidence that the sister has done this. And any good sister know, man do them thing, you don't really go call baby mother and tell, because it's really up to that man how he want to live his life. Right? But in this regard, this brother is assuming that this sister is the one who went out and snitched on him. When we are in our wrong and in our sin, why we cannot sit back and take any recompense or come to we? Why we have to sit there and blame people and be mad at people for our sin? That's how we do with God, you know. You want to vex with God? Me not got church no more. Me not deal with any church people there. That's an excuse because you don't want to deal with getting caught in your ratchetness. When a man is a real man and he get caught in his ratchetness, for lack of a better term, a real man is going to stand on who he is and his decision. No, it might cost you, your wife or your girlfriend. It might cost you heartache. But a real man has to stand up and face the things he put himself in. He will not try to take the life of his own sister. It really saddens my heart to see how brothers and sisters live these days. Me not understand them something now. Me not deal with them something. How brothers and sisters live like that. I don't deal in those things. Me not used to that.
An old man living at the house. Much people living at the house. Of total 6 people of total living at the house. Children wanna do him nothing. And the man poison the water where everybody in the house are used because of a woman.
Wow.
Because a woman will come catch him in the house, people.
Wow.
My brother do that to me, my brother. The same mother, same father, same bloodline. The brother with me and him grow like twin and come up. Everybody can tell you know. When no matter have we, it come like we are twin because of our.
That is how close they are. So what make a brother who is very close in age with his sister, all of a sudden when he get catch, I do the doogie, he wants to murder his own sister. I want you guys to see how spiritual this is. Because the person who me I tell about, you know, the person me I tell about who attacking his own family and all the baby, they are jail right now. Because this just happened a few days ago, you know. Pay attention. When these people are overtaken, the very loved ones they have in their life, they will cuss out, beat up, and stab with knife. How demonic is that? You think it's them? What have taken over that person? All of a sudden they change from being nice and sweet to no, they are just demonic. Then yeah, turn out black. I don't know if none of you ever experienced demonic manifestation before, but I have seen it before. Where this person, it's not them that's talking to you at this point, and especially, or the devil of catchway, he likes to make sure you're not sober of mind, drunk, drugs, and all these things. You're drunk and even in anger, that you won't be sober-minded in your thoughts, you won't be sober-minded in your decisions. When you turn around now, at the end of the night, you're in prison without the liquor, without the drugs, and you're left by yourself with the thoughts in your head. You saw the enemy touch away and on wicked and demonic. Because remember, say he used your hand and your foot. He used your mouth to destroy you. The devil doesn't step in your life and do nothing that you don't allow him to do. I feel your hand them, in your hand them. I have to take knife and stab people for them dead. The devil will empower you and you have to make the choice. So you see this man may I tell about? Sweet like a pie. And the devil juice get in him. And when the devil juice get in him, everybody around him everybody around him feel the wrath. And at the end of the night, the woman will love him and who him so-called love and happy with. Tabar up. Because of the demon alcohol. Me I warn we. I am warning us. Listen, you're growing enough for your drink because you're adult. Are your choice. But you see, when you allow liquor to take over your life and take over your personality and take over who you are, that is where now you're venturing into dangerous territory. Behind alcohol, many innocent people have lost their life. When you think of your own life, you think of your children, you think of your wife or even your husband, you want to be careful in the amount of consumption because when the enemy comes in, he don't care about your family. He don't care about you having a future or a purpose in Christ. He wants you to make that choice to go drink and drunk so bad where you attack the woman next to you. You're drunk so bad. You attack the man next to you. I want you to pay attention to these things. I want you to pay attention to these things. Don't let it because you drink. Because you like to have a good time. You allow your good time to get out of control. Drinking is not a sin, you know. Drunkenness is a sin. There's a difference. And a lot of people, when they drink, they not drink to enjoy life. What they're doing, they're drinking to have fun. Wait! Hold on there. You open. They're drinking to enjoy life. Right? You buy a papa, how much pieces you buy?
When you were partying, about 91 and me about 92, my mother raised we like twin. My mother raised we like twin. You never see one and see the other. From baby days come straight up till now, a woman and a man make we separate from one another. I'm bad livity. I'm a brother, my blood brother, poison after. They kill me and kill my baby, then tell me what kind of heart you have.
Yeah.
And when me see the water, only thing me can look pan, I'm a baby them lie down in front of me. And me say to myself, say, God, I wonder if that boy, when the boy had throw the poison in the water, if him did ever think say him daughter or him son come down.
No, baby, no. Because when they're overtaken by that spirit, it's not their level of consciousness no more. It's the spirit of anger. It's a spirit of anger that is overtaking them, which is oftentimes a spirit of wickedness and murderous spirit. You see, anger is a spirit that graduates. If you allow it in your life, it is a spirit that graduates to stuff like murder, abuse, stuff like that. I want you all to pay attention.
When my house come eat or drink or anything because him picking them live on me yard. And I know so when him a do it, he never did that thing clearly.
So his own kids be at the sister's yard. And him pies the water, all the pit them could have dead. Jesus help us, God.
Because I know so we grow, I know so we mother raised we. So I don't know where they are hatred come from.
Demonic! We are mean. Demonic! You know how many people have been taken over? They're not the same people you and I was raised in the house with. They have changed. They have allowed the enemy in their life. And let me tell you something. This is why people need God. All I know is sit down and think so they can't live life without God. They make a sad mistake. Wait until I reach rock bottom. Wait until life teach you a lesson. Stay in your pride all you want and say you don't want God. It's okay. You don't have to want God, you know. God is going to show you. You're going to need Him. Because we're dealing with issues within ourselves. And we don't know how to properly and adequately communicate. We start to get ignorant and we start to get violent. And I see this among my own Jamaicans. I see this among my own Jamaicans. I was just talking about this with a bunch of men today. And I said to myself, the reason why I haven't dated a lot of Jamaicans, and I'm not against my own, I love my own Jamaican men. But the reason why I have not really ventured into Jamaican men all the time is because my own people is a shame and a disgrace and a scandal. You are the same people, you want this and you want that, but you're not faithful to your wives. You're violent when you don't have control. You tell people to support their mother when you cannot even, have the situation and control the way you want it. And you're a disrespectful bunch of people. I don't have to put up with you. I'm Jamaican, but I don't have to put up with no dirty, stinking Jamaican boy. I don't have to put up with you because you can have good sex. Life ain't about sex. And some of us, we don't care about the sex anymore. We're past the stage of sex. Okay? Get you some medication, get you some God, and get you some intelligence, and then come talk to us. Because a lot of you are being led by the dick, and the dick ain't dicking. Hello? You're led by your penis and you're coming, and you don't realize real life. You think because you have sex with that woman after you bust her in the face and black her eye, that she can continue in love with you. No, you're nothing but an abuser. You're a pig. You're a pig. And a lot of y'all ladies up in this America here or in Jamaica, sitting here putting you some soup on a pig, and that pig ain't nothing but a pig. And that pig gonna go back and wallow in the mud where he belong. Let them loose. Let them Jamaican loose and put more value in yourself as a woman. Because if you want to claim Jamaican, I want my Jamaican, I love my Jamaican, but at the same way, I will dirty up. Same way I pity in your face. Hard talk. Real talk. What value do you have in yourself as a woman? I got to love man so bad. I want sex so bad. I want it so bad. I gotta have it so bad. I want love so bad. I am willing to take abuse. I am willing to sit back and be disrespected and run up under my mother. Hey. And that is just with the man that you're sexing in. Guess what? What's going to happen with the man we're not sexing? And how some of them act already before you give them front. If you're not a particular Jamaican, you can't even smell me. And I'm not even better than anybody. But I know exactly what I will not stand for. I'm not one of them weak girls that is cowing down to these. Because your mind is small. That is why penis is all that you're focused on. Miss Pamela, baby, how are you? The only reason you're stuck on that man because you're insecure. Any secure woman ain't going to sit with a man that busts her in the neck. Go sit down and get some security about yourself. I hate to see it. I hate to see it from a man and I hate to see it from a woman. I'm sick of it. Work on you. That way somebody won't just come in and abuse you. Work on you that no man, because they're culturally like you and relatable. Is that all you got? Oh, I'm relatable. Oh, them talk patois. Them eat the same food. I don't care about your food. Because I have the time in them Jamaican food. You can't style me. I don't lick me, I club on your backside back. You're not take no lick for no idiot boy. So you got to know about yourself as a woman, first and foremost. But in this regard, we're talking about a sister. That's a deeper level of connectivity there. Bloodline. Me grew up, I used to see in bathroom like you. Me grew up eating from the same forks and spoons as you. Why would you pray to take my life? Not only my life, mark this, not only my life, but you pray to take your own kid's life and my kid's life, because your kids are allegedly always at my house. Anger truly rests in the bosom of fools. God, your word can never lie. Because this man did not even think about his own children, that the children that he has at his own sister's house will be using the water. So he sat back and poisoned the water allegedly. When your own kids are there using the water, you're cold-hearted, wicked, demonically infused. It's terrible.
Between me and my brother, that's would have poison off everybody in my house hole. Because the woman, in the morning, the Friday morning, Friday just gone. After we find out so the water poison, we get the police involved. We call Christiana transfer it to Spalding's police. We call Spalding transfer it to Mandeville. We call Mandeville transfer it to Kendall. Kendall police came. The police examined the water. Him could climb up on the top of the black tank. And him say him cannot see anything in the tank because the tank black. However, he can smell the chemical essence coming from the black tank. Right? You can smell the chemical essence coming from the black tank. However, there is nothing you can do about it. Because we never see the person, my brother, we never see him throw the poison in the water. So there's nothing they can do about it. However, them are going to warn him or the threat we make. Them take my statement, them I don't even know if them find him. Them take my statement. Them said to me, say, Mommy, don't throw away the water. Keep it for further evidence. Right? The police say the water cannot be tested and there's nothing they can do about it. But I must keep the water. I must seek out for other advice. The person reach out to me and tell me, say, Miss, do not throw away the water. The water is evidence. And anybody tamper with that water is going to be in serious problem. All right. I went back to Spalding's police station to file an official report. Up and going to Spalding's, me get a phone call. Say my mother, the mother we birthed the two away. Call him and call my brother and said to my brother, say, me hear say the girl gone a station gone make Go file report against you. Go on down a station, go clear your name. Right? My mother, you know, people, my mother will birth the two away.
No, Mark, that's enough. The mother. And earlier when we came live and we spoke about this in our previous video, I made a really strong demand on mothers changing your ways, because you be the death of your kids. And this is verbatim what I said. You be the ruin of your own kids. When you do these types of things, mothers have the ability and the power to really get into some situation and bring levels of healing. But instead of that, you pit your children against each other, and the Lord will charge you for it. A lot of you sit back and pretend like you're not playing both sides. You're pitting your own children against each other. Half of you want to act like you want to sit on the laps of your boys. You act like your sons are your husbands. Grow up. They're not your man. Your sons are your sons, honey. Let them go and let them spread their wings, sweetheart. Yeah, you do too much as a mother. Know your place. And I warned a lot of y'all earlier. I said, I'm glad I ain't got that type of parent. Because no woman, no mother, no father, and you saw me say with that straight face, me not quint, can come in my life when me there with your son and take the precedent. Know your place. Know your place. The Bible said the man to cleave to his wife for a reason, because some of you mothers are the death of your kids' future. You not sit back and do the rights. My mother sit back and do the rights. Me can't vouch by that woman there. Alright? But some of y'all got some mamas, they can't stand you being married because their husbands left them. So they come against your own husband, you allow them. Watch the wicked woman them, because some of them are jealous and are envious towards you, because they never had them a man and can never keep a man with a dirty nasty mouth, dirty nasty attitude, or they treat man. And when the man left them, they turned the bitterest, angriest woman in the world. And before you know it, they turn that anger on their own daughters. Jealous of their own daughters, looking young and beautiful. They're trying to fit in like you. I've seen it with my own eyes. Where mothers calling girl, their own daughter, the B word. Can't tell their own daughter to them go on and sexy and nice. Mothers, you know? Mothers were birthed a child for 9 months. What kind of position is that you're playing as a mother? Taking the side of your son against your own daughter, when your son tried to do something that could take the life of your own burden, your own child you carry. No. You are the death of your kids. And if you're out there right now, you're that mother, God be with you. Because judgment seat is not going to escape you. Looking at me, I'm coming out quint. You be the death of your own kids. You be the one that made no correction for your sons. And your sons become the bitter gall in the backs of good women. The backs of good women. And they have the nerve to complain to you because you're a workless mama. And you believe them when they're a beat girl. And you know your son a beat girl and you don't care. And you know your son a scam and you don't care because you're a wicked mama. God, go with you. God, go with you. Remember me tell you, hard talk, real talk.
When me reach a Spallings and go down to the police station,
Wicked
my brother
man,
reach there before me, reach at the station to go clear your name before me reach a Spalling. Where you go down, they go clear your name, say. There wasn't a statement made there, yet, when you reach down there, according to them, they say ain't go clear your name because you don't have nothing to do with the poison being in the drum. So if you don't have nothing to do with it, where you go clear your name, say? Alright. All was said and done, and me pass him in the streets to one friend, him a show people me and say, see the dirty girl there? We a tell lie pa me say yes to me, yeah.
And this is how your brother speaks to you? The dirty girl? Pay attention. This is more spiritual than it is physical. Whenever you get to the place, Tessa, where you speak to your own brother and sisters like that with such hate, watch yourself. Very ungodly and demonic. Very ungodly and demonic energy. Don't let that energy consume you. I know brothers and sisters can do stuff to hurt you, But don't let that energy consume you. It is a very demonic energy. And once it consumes you, sometimes it's like you can't escape it. Watch your attitude because God is your judge. God is your judge.
What I go do, yeah? Who you tell what I go come do to me? Me attack up for me right and me attack up for me picking them because you're wicked.
Yeah, yeah.
Friday passed off. Saturday come. Yesterday Saturday. Me dey home whole day. Me no go nowhere. I don't hear nobody come on me yard. Nobody nothing. Me leave me yard 5 o'clock. Me go spoiling. Me went to the supermarket. I never spent half an hour at the supermarket. And by the time I come back, my baby father called me attention to the grass. So me throw the bun of water upon the grass. Burn up people. And me say, alright, me go take the video of the black tank now. And me go take the video of the water and the grass and post it. And people, when me do so bap and go at the pipe, go turn on the lock off. Remember the police there, me say, turn off the lock off. And me turn on the lock off and come down on my house bottom and turn on the pipe outside. When me I try turn on the pipe already turn on and turn out. No water now come out of the pipe. Remember, the police said nobody should tamper with the evidence. Me left me yard less than half an hour. And when me come back, the criminal, him and his mother, my mother, empty the tank of water. Now tell me which side she depend. My side or the side of justice or the side of our grandchildren them was she.
And we are in the culture, this disgusting and this disgusting and this disgusting. These are the type of things that happen in our culture. We know this. This ain't nothing new to us. Nothing new. Your own is the one who hate you the most. Bad mind and wicked run rampant in the Jamaican culture. Hate and jealousy and envy run rampant in Jamaican culture. Big up yourself, my sister. I love you, baby. Listen to me. Them something there is it come like it is a normal part of who we are, and it's so sad because even up to today I witnessed somebody. I met up with my own people. 8 pounds somebody for no reason because them find out that the person have a woman, and from them find out that the person have a woman or in a relationship, the person start 8 pound them, start treat them bad, start talk to them. I met up a real story. Me not make this up. I tell a real story. I know how my people are. And it's not a lot of us that are not haters. Hear me out. It's not a lot of us, no matter how you see some of them have money. No matter how you see some of them have clout. It's not a lot of our cultured people that are not jealous. Really with jealousy, envy, hate, and bitterness. It is something that's a part of the culture and it's passed down. Darn near like it's a trophy. And I give God thanks. For the woman of God that my mother is, and that I never witnessed this woman play hypocrite with people and treat people bad, because that means I would have really repeated the same behavior that my mom have repeated. My mom operated in a place of true love and no true hypocrisy. My mother never operated in no hypocrisy growing up. That hypocrisy, my mama ain't never been that fake Christian. Never. I never hear my mother sit down and gossip about people. Me never hear me mother me talk about one another woman and jealousy and envy. Me never hear my parents go to the road and come back and say they want Sally Sue bag because Sally Sue bag look good and them fi have it and Sally Sue not fi have it. I don't grow like that. That is why I don't carry that type of thing towards people, and I think it to be very weird when people walk around with jealousy in their heart. And I do know that situations can bring you to that place. I know that life can bring you to that place. However, it is not an excuse. You will get none from a person like Chit Chat. Everybody got their own experience and their own pain. And you're not the only one, and the world don't revolve around you. Hard talk, real talk. So if you sit there and let that jealousy get in your heart because they got a house and you got a zinc top house, you better give God thanks for life. They got a woman and you don't got one, you better give God thanks for life. They got a man and you ain't got one, give God thanks for life. They got children and you don't got none. Give God thanks for life, because you don't know what mothers endure and fathers endure with their own, and you could have never endured it. You have never been in a marriage, but you want people marriage and you don't know what it takes to live in a 20-year marriage. Janko, sit down now. We want a lot of things. That's a demonic energy we operate under. That jealousy, envy, bad mind spirit. And when a man does not look in himself, and when a man cannot examine himself where he is, regardless of your current situation, and if jealousy lies in you, you better rid it now. If envy lies in you, rid it now, because you're going to lose everything good to you with time. God is not sleep. And he give every man things. And you don't know what a person have done to get where they get, but you sit and be jealous of them. You don't know what the pain they face, but you sit there and be jealous of them. People walk and don't have food for years in their house, and you sit there and be jealous of them. God ain't sleep. God isn't sleep. Every man have to look in themselves, hard talk, real talk. Every man have to check their motive and check what they do, because God is not sleep. When your sister done wrong or what you think is wrong, no, this sister alleges that she never snitched on the brother. She never cheated. She never told the sister, the sister-in-law that the brother cheated. However, the brother assumed that she's the one who snitched. And remember, she's not the only one there. There's up to, 6 people in the house? And you're willing to poison me and my children and my husband, including your children who is always at my house. Pay attention. Demonic energy. Let no demonic energy rule who you are. We are human. We have human emotions such as anger that can lead even to a murderous spirit. So what I'm saying is you got to exercise control, self-control when you find yourself in those places. Because if you don't, you will end up losing every good thing that you got. It's not a it's not a question. It's a promise. It's a promise that with time, you will lose it all. I don't care how much you want it. You will lose it all. When I look at this, it's so disgusting.
Where she should have stand up for say, no, if you poison your sister tank, you're wrong. If you try to kill off of your sister, you're wrong. If you try to kill off of your nieces and nephew, you're
But she take the side of the son.
wrong. You should have never poison your sister. If she do you something and you want to get back at her, find a different way. What kind of mind you have? No, my mother don't do that. My mother take her son's side like the good mother she is. My mother not like me. My mother not love me. My mother, I don't know if because me favor my father.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of women that are facing this type of issue. A lot of you Jamaican women, God forbid. And I see this, and I'm not making this up, and I'm saying this out loud to all my grown people, because you might have somebody next to you that does this to their own child. I know a lot of people that their fathers, their mothers and their fathers can't stand them because of the baby father or the baby mother, and you and them left, or the person left you and do something with the pitney. That child looks like that father or that mother, and that child is treated so badly as a black sheep. It happens every day. God is asleep. Parents, you go through 9 months with that daughter just to treat her like garbage. It hurts me. It hurts me so deep when parents do this. It hurts me to see adults that are broken, that can't make it through life without their parents. Because you ruin your damn kids. God forbid. With your actions. And now they're the tyrants in society that people got to put up with. I warn you of this. The murderous kids you raise with no manners and respect, and they go to the jobs and they date these women and they date these men and beat them in the face, cut them with knives, cuss them like a dog, asserting levels of control. There's something about that that's sickening to a girl like Chit Chat. It boils my blood to anger. It boils my blood so bad, Miss Williams. It boils me and it hurts me. It hurts me. Because there's nothing I can do. I'm not God. And I can't fix people. But I know with that one choice, we can be fixed if we are willing to do the work. But we are never willing to do the work, but we want fixing. Ha! God ain't sleep. And God ain't stupid. God isn't sleep and God isn't stupid. You think God didn't see that this brother did what he did and pretend to the police that he didn't do it? Do you think God saw the mother call the brother on the phone and conspire to go clear his name when she knows the brother did it? All because that's her son. I don't want my son to be locked up. Some of your sons need to be locked up. They're criminals. They're women beaters and abusers. Men that should be stepped in the neck. Their teeth should be busted out. Dead serious. Step in the neck of a nigga that do that. Seriously. Bust in the face. Hard talk, real talk. That's what a lot of these men deserve. But instead, they're busting these females in the face. Now you see a woman with black eye, cuts in their face, bruises, broken arms, broken wrists. And you think, with the passion I carry, that a girl like me gonna sit for that? Love where? Who do you love? You don't love me. I, Chit Chat, love me. I love me enough to never put up with abuse. Hello? 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 I don't want sex and love that much. I got God. I got Jesus. When I die, that man ain't coming with me. When I die, that wife ain't coming with you. Get your crap together. And find yourself. Because when you find yourself, you can exist in a relationship confidently. You sit there and you let people dictate your confidence. That's why that man bust you in the neck, bust you in the throat. Right there, sir. And you can't do nothing about it. You think I'm going to sit for that? You think I'm going to sit for that? And all my men, some of y'all sit back there and you let your wives dishonor you in the name of love. Oh, does love look like this? You don't love yourself enough to stand against the woman you love. That's not love. Your wife will never abuse you if she loves you. And if she have done you wrong, she'll be quick to apologize because love is swift. Love is not puffed up. Hello? Love isn't puffed up. It's not prideful. It's sacrificial. It gives them not looking for anything in return. That is true love. When you're finding your love comes with a price, you're a fake lover. That is why only Jesus can love us real. I don't care how many friends tell me they love me. They can fail. I don't put no trust in a friend, even though I trust my friends and I love them. They fail. They will always know their position when they come to me and God. Nobody, not a friend, not a foe, not a husband, can ever, hard talk, real talk, come in place to God. Because when a friend leave you, when Willie's here sitting with me now, and I love Willie my whole heart, but let Willie try it and see what happens. I'm dead serious with my whole life to God. Because some of you put friends in front of God. That's why when even those relationships fail you, you have a problem. If you love me with the love of Christ, you will not abuse me. Right? If I love you with the love of Christ, Willie, will abuse come in there?
No.
Will you talk to me like a dog?
No, never.
When I'm hurting, will you not comfort me?
Of course, always.
So a lot of you claim love. Honey, it is infatuation. I know my friends will not dishonor me. That's why I can speak this confidently. They know their positions. It is spoken of. It is made known. It is echoed from walls to walls. And experiences to experiences. My friends will know their place. And so will my husband to be. How dare you put anybody in front of God and you expect God to be on top of that? You better be careful what you do, you hear? You better be careful what you done. You hear me? And when he assigns you good friends, you will forever have them, because your friends automatically know where they sit, because they know we're doing this together with the Lord. We are all broken in our own ways. We have all had our own experiences, and I have to stand with my brother. My brother have to stand with me. Lady V, my sister, she said, hello, Willie, good night. Come under the camera and make the people them say hi to you at least one time.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hi, what's up, Travis? How y'all doing?
Get your chair and pull over here. Let's get into this thing right now. How do you feel in a relationship with a hard talk, real talk person, and how you deal with me? How do you approach me? How do you feel that you should approach me?
No, I approach you with respect. That, you know, of course. No, what Anika's saying is right, and God do come first. Honestly, even like I'll be very honest, and I'll kind of open this up a little bit. She even says this with me, even though at times, I'm a person who love hard, and I could do a bit too much, and she be just warning me, just like don't like, and
don't be shy, Willie.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Don't be shy, because I know Willie is not used to this. Don't be shy, but just express how you feel. Clearly, the chatters are willing to listen to you. Just talk. I'm going to let you sit in the camera so you don't feel nervous.
Okay.
Talk.
All right, I'll be very honest. So what Anika's saying is she's spot on, because of my thing is sometimes I love her so much that I'm willing to put her first in things and stuff. But sometimes too much, and you gotta what I'm trying to say is you gotta calm down with that. You know, she's not God. But I love her dearly. But you know, she gotta put me in my place.
You know how many times I sit back with Willie and I say, Willie, let me tell you something. You watch yourself with a girl like Chit Chat. Hey, Willie is here with me now. Me and Willie do everything together, and I don't have to sleep with my best friend. Willie's one of my close. I don't have to sleep with him to have honor. I'll not tell you claiming best friend, and you're sleeping with the man. You cannot have a relationship and call your man best friend when you're sitting on his lap at night. I'm not throwing you any words. I'm just telling you the truth. All right, Willie, talk to them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, about that. Yo, that could get really dicey, honestly.
Tell them now.
Yo.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy, Willie. Don't be shy.
Yo. Well, sex do complicate things, honestly. That's why, like in the Bible. Listen, I used to thought, for example, that it was crazy talk, or just people just, I don't know, like just hyping things up. As I got older and maturing more, I kind of see why those things could be dicey. Why it's between like a man and a woman, like marriage and being in love. Because
when you give up the front, or when you take the front and the girl now want you, a problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
now I can speak confident on this. I noticed because I got. Listen, I know people who experience this, and this is what makes things complicated. Because when somebody, let's say yeah, they're smashing, right? One person is here for love, the other person here for sex. And don't tell me, even if you just start out as just cuddy buddies, eventually somebody will catch feelings if you do it long enough. And then it gets complicated, and then it gets even more complicated. Let's say you mess around, and now a child is involved. Now it's all
messed up. That's just for my fair one, you know. No, it's all messed up. So if you want a relationship that is valuable and is godly, it is with intent that you build that. Initially, when I met Willie, you don't think I'm a pretty girl? You don't think that Willie would like me as a young man? It's only natural. However, what do? Do you give in to the flesh and run into your flesh and do these weird things? No, what you rather do is put God in your relationship. If you're trying to have a platonic, pure relationship, listen to me. I know it is normal, especially within the Jamaican culture. When you see a nice girl, you should deal with her. Take her, Willie. You know she's nice. She's in church. She got God in her. Come on, Willie. It's the best thing for you. Hello? Some of these church people are the worst thing for you, especially if you're in an immature place. Willie, imagine if you were to date a woman like me in an immature place. Would you able to handle it? Tell the people the truth. Tell the people the truth.
I'll be honest with you. There's many. I think I can handle it because I know her, and I've known her for a very, very long time. I would say like the only thing, like I probably her temper. She got a temper that scared me. No, but in seriousness though, about being.
You hear that?
About being walked on because you want to be in love and stuff like that. My past relationship. I'll be very honest before I say this. I did some things and I made some mistakes, and there's a lot of things I would like to take back. But I also at the tail end of it, I was walked on pretty heavy, and I just took it. There were some signs there that it wasn't working out, and I should have left. And I didn't leave because I cared about this person. I loved this person, and honestly, she cheated on me and left me for another man. So
oh God,
yeah.
Come on.
No, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. And listen, science is there, but I took it. I took it because I wanted it that bad. I wanted the love that bad, but it wasn't coming to me.
And I'm tell you, and I'm tell the man business, you know, and I'm tell the man, Lord of His mercy, Willie, you are going with yourself today, Willie. You're the entertaining people, I'm telling you. Come talk, I think, we don't talk now, we talk. We don't check, I'm more bigger and tan bad. Come, Willie, come. Sit down, good step. Don't treat. Talk to the people there.
No, but...
Go on, Willie, go on.
But yeah, man, my lesson that I learned from that is like yes, you gotta love yourself, and it's a little bit hypocritical of me saying that because I tell you right now, I'm still struggle with that. I really do, but it's really important. And what Nick is saying is right, and I tell her she'd be saying a lot of things that be right. Sometimes it'd be some stuff that I don't even want to hear or don't like, but she'd be right. Yeah, man, you really gotta love yourself and put yourself first. Work on you.
Did you struggle with loving yourself?
Huh? Yeah.
Can you explain to them a little bit about your journey? Like, you're better now, but many people don't understand how our relationship is. And people over the years assume that me and Willie were a couple because me and Willie's that close. But a lot of people, and I'm going to say this in my gentle spirit, because when I'm dealing with a man as Willie, and I really tell you that I'm rough and I got a temper, but when I'm dealing with Willie a lot of times, I come off that temper because Willie is a gentle soul, a gentle spirit. And I always tell my chatters and my true and my genuine supporters that I'm a woman of many things. I know when it is time to come down, you understand, and to be there to minister to a friend that is broken and is going through certain things. Because I realize, Willie, some of the things you've been through is not what I've been through. The way you relate is not the way I relate. You're an American and I'm Jamaican. I'm a little bit rough on the neck and we're used to hard life. Yeah. And we're able to get through certain things quicker than how your culture was raised. So we had to really learn each other. And within this culture, most people think that when you're close to a man, you and them is sleeping around. And it took years, years for people to realize that me and Willie, it ain't that type of time. No, we could have made a choice when we were younger and said, oh, he's a nice guy. I'm going to be with him. I'm going to sleep around with him. But the relationship would have then been diluted to nothing but sexual connection. And I felt like the Lord has much more for us to do together.
Yeah, exactly. I actually said that to her too. It would have turned into somebody would have resented each other. Actually, I'll be very honest. It probably would have most likely turned into me resenting her. And I probably would have, real talk, I probably would have dead me going to church altogether. Not the church that we go to. Just done with church completely. it had to happen because I know how I be. I know how my temper is. I'm a very, very emotional person when I get mad. So,
And y'all don't have no idea. Y'all have no idea. But I'm gonna tell you, I asked the Lord to change me and to make me into the person He wants me to be.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you know, I think that I've been a lot of the representatives on the media. See, I can touch my friend without anything. I can show him what affection is without sexual connectivity, because you are able to hug a friend with the love of Christ. Sometimes you're able to kiss them without sexual connection because you're operating through the place of the Holy Ghost. You're not operating from a place, oh, he's sexy. I'm looking at that six pack you got. You got a belly, but I'm just saying. I'm looking at that six pack you got. You a sexy man. No, no, no. We will not defile who we are in Christ as young people because most people do it. Most people do it because that is what the world says we're supposed to be doing. Yeah. You're a handsome man, I'm a beautiful woman. You're in the church together. We should be sleeping around. Yeah, you should be sleeping around. It's only normal. Why you not marry Anique? Why you don't marry her?
That a couple of that happened.
Tell them
not even just with Anique, but just other couple of girls in general. Because it ain't. Listen, at our church, it's only so far. It's only just the three of us. Me, Anique, and Brianna. Another lady who comes to the church with us. Like, we're all like in our 30s.
In our age.
Everybody else is either they kids or adults. Like, when I say adults, like old enough to be our parents. So it's not that many young, like middle-aged, like 30s people around. So when they see that stuff, like me and the two other ladies, you know, it's like, well, Willie, how can you marry her and stuff like that. It get funny.
Yeah, it gets
people
funny.
jump to conclusions.
They used to think that me and Willie were an item, and I get why, because I would say that people are not used to platonic relationships that are pure, because 90% of the time people do lie. They say they're not sleeping around, but they actually do. So we wanted to I wanted to give Willie what I felt in my heart and my spirit that Willie needed was a friend. Willie didn't need a relationship. Willie didn't need another woman. He needed healing. Because guess what? He's been through some hardship. I mean, you can share your story if you feel free to, but you don't have to. What started you in church? What got you to the place where you met us in Refuge? And the trauma you go through, if you want to share it, you can share it.
I can open it. I'll open it up.
Go
It's
ahead.
no problem. So I want to say back in 2006, I had a younger brother who ended up passing away, and the night that he died was a day that I met my pastor. So as getting to know him, my dad got to know him, and he's making us come to church. But then later on, you know, my family. First of all, let me say this: that I never grew up in the church. Of course, like, me being a black man in America, like, church is everywhere, and like I've been a few times. I never like grew up in it. I mean, I went with my grandmother a couple of times, but I never like really grew up in it. So like at this time, when my brother died, how old was I? I was 16. So I started going, but then I started knowing people in the youth. Started to get to know Anique, her cousin Sasha, who she always talk about, her best friend Sasha.
Who's in prison now?
Who's in prison now, unfortunately. And I started to get to know people, and I started to have a connection. My walk of God, I wasn't serious with my walk of God. I was there. I was going to church for the connections. Honestly, I want to say, community. I want to say my walk of God, honestly, gotten real serious. That's crazy. I want to say maybe like at least 3 years ago. It all started with me just getting hammered, like wasted, like drunk, because I was upset and I was sad, and I was so jacked up where I literally slept on the bathroom floor by the toilet because I was gonna vomit, right? And then I just woke up in my mess. I vomited around the floor. Didn't even realize that I did it. I literally slept in my felt, and I just woke up and I just felt so ashamed. And then right there, it's like I don't know what to do, Lord. I really want to turn this to you because I don't know what to. I have no answers, and I desperately want help, and that's where I just started to take my walk with the Lord serious. Slowly, I'm starting to change. I'm a little bit shy to talk about it because I'm not all the way there. But I'm trying.
It's a process that we take with the Lord. It's that journey. And where you was, you sure ain't there no more. And you know this.
Yes.
So you endure with your friends. And it's not because you're perfect or sinless. You endure with your friends because of the love of Christ. I am telling you, I have never in my entire life met a man as integrous as you. And I know it might sound like, she's only telling me this because she's my friend. No. I always tell you this because it is truth. I'm in a butter friend. I'm not the friend butter. I'm a friend that will step in your neck and come back tomorrow and tell you I love you. Because I believe in truth. I believe in growth. I believe in change and I believe in choice. That we don't always have to remain the same. We can change if we choose to not remain bitter and unforgiving. What happened with your brother? You could have been bad at God.
Yeah.
Forever. You could have been like, and it's only a natural emotion for you to say to God, God, I'm mad that you took my brother. That's a human, reaction. However, you came under the church and you started finding community and you met people like me.
Yeah.
And, yes, I will. You met people like me, Sister Lily V said him hearts. You met people like me and other people that ministered to you. And because you're a guy of community, anybody knows Willie. Willie is a guy of community. When he goes to the gym, it's community. He's an MMA fighter, community. My guy, he's been out there, community. He's that type of guy. Very helpful to the homeless, very kind. However, I try to teach him not to let others take advantage of you. Because you're so nice sometimes that I'm like, I will knock you in the neck if you let this person, cook your neck if you let this person take advantage of you. So there are some of the things that we teach each other is you be good in one area and I'm not good in that area. Like, for example, I'm not the most patient person. I know this about me. So I intentionally work on patience as well as I draw patience from people like you. Yeah. As we grow in a relationship.
Oh yeah. For example, and I'm glad that she brought this up. One of the things, and I do this with her a lot. Sometimes I be thinking I annoy her with this, but like so I have this thing. When she'd say about helping people, I do that, and I like to, like, I don't mind helping people, honestly, but sometimes it gets to a point where, like, I'll get into situations, maybe I'll do too much or I'm being taken advantage of. One situation where something happened and I don't know, she was at church at the time, right? But I had another friend who was there, and this is back during COVID when we was having church outside. Now there was a lady who was going by just asking people for money and stuff, and I didn't know this lady. Honestly, I think that she kind of do drugs. I'm just putting it out there, just saying it. But she's asking people for money, and I'm just asking her, like, hey, I don't got no money, but are you hungry? Do you need some food? And I was like, yeah. So me not knowing this lady at all, I was going to put her in my car, like, by myself and just take her to the grocery market and I was willing to spend like $200. Luckily, one of my friends, another lady at the church, see me and hopped in the car with me. So, like, just in case something funny happens, like, if she said I did something to her or whatever, I didn't think the situation through. And that's something to take into consideration.
Because sometimes, guys, and these are teachable moments, sometimes we mean well. Willie's a kind guy. But it's with wisdom that we have to operate even as children of God. And I'm learning these things as I grow too, because I wasn't always the wisest. I was a dumb self. I was dumb as all hell, right? But a lot of times you have to use wisdom, because when you're in a country like this too, a woman can go in your car, turn around and say you touch her.
Yeah.
All you're trying to do, is to help a woman. All of a sudden she cries, he touched me! So when we say wisdom, is when we do things, it's just like when you're at the altar and a pastor will be a male, right? And he will have a female touch that other female on the stomach. There's times when pastors won't touch you on your stomach. They might touch you on your head, but not your stomach, because we're living in a time that we have to be mindful of what we do with females. It is with wisdom we operate even when we're helping the poor. Yeah. Those are some of the things that I had to be on the willy with. Because the situation that happened, when you look back at it, you're like, I'm glad I listened. Because if I didn't listen, I would have put myself in a world with a problem. Go ahead, Willie. Keep talking.
So yeah, so everything worked out cool. What Anik was saying, that same friend said to me, and other people at the church too. Some of the people did, but yeah, I don't mind helping people out, but I gotta do it with balance though. And Anik helped me keep things in balance. So yeah.
Oh my God, Willie, you telling the people how it go? Oh my God. We didn't expect to go in this direction tonight, but y'all know that Chit Chat TV is a place that we share for real. And we were sitting here talking once again about a story with a sister who, has a brother and he got caught cheating. And because he got caught cheating, guess what? He poisoned the water that the sister used to cook their food, including his own kids' food. So what I'm saying is this: do you think it's a fair response when you get caught cheating as a man and you're mad at the sister who lives in that house with you? Is it fair for me that you're going to poison my water because you assume that I told your baby mother that you were cheating? Isn't it your choice?
That's wild.
Exactly. Marcia, big up yourself. I'm just saying, these are the kind of reactions that I now equate to really being demonic. Because even a blood brother and a sister doesn't respond with such a guile in their heart. They don't respond with such bitterness and anger. Yeah, you might be a little upset when you assume that a sister told on you, but usually you don't try to take their lives. And this is what I'm saying. The Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. And a lot of things we will face in life, we have to look at the bigger picture. We have to see where the enemy comes in and he gets in people's head and make them do things it's going to ruin their life. Because I'm just saying, you got caught cheating. I know you don't want to get catch cheating, but is it worth killing Sister Anik?
No.
Is it worth coming and poisoning my bottled waters because I told you think that I told your wife that you're cheating? That's very demonic. Very demonic response. And it's such an exaggerated, it's such exaggerated response as well. Why would you want to take somebody's life because of that? That's bizarre to me.
Yeah.
I'm a brother favor.
So this is the story we're going to keep playing and we're almost done.
My mother have a hatred for me. So anything where my brother say from childhood days coming up till now, my mother side with him. When my brother...
This ain't nothing new. Family patterns. Ain't nothing new. It's been happening since she's been in childhood. Bless that woman's heart. A lot of you mothers, I warned you earlier in my life, and I said you are the death and the destruction of your kids. Mothers, I know your kids are grown, but be a mother at all costs and at all time. When your sons are wrong, I don't care if they bring you the scammer money. When your sons are wrong, you tell your sons they're wrong. Now, it is strange because it is not the son and the baby mother. Rather, it is the son and the sister and the mother. It's getting closer than we think. The Bible says in the last day, the hearts of man wax cold. Mothers against daughters, father against sons. When you look, brothers against sisters. This is the type of energy we're talking about in the word. That you think it is okay to take my life all because you got caught in your sin. The hearts of man will wax cold. There will be no feelings. You wouldn't even remember that you love Anik so much. Your only concern is about your own sin and getting caught. Very demonic energy. Very demonically infused energy.
Can I ask you something silly about that?
Yeah.
You think, with the last days and you just saying that, do you think that has a possibility to creep up in our hearts?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even as we are now.
It creeps in anyone's heart when you're not close to Christ. Remember, our nature is sin. I don't want anybody to think you're sinless. I don't want you to sit here and think that you won't murder anybody. If the situation, like I said earlier, and this life is not up now, but we were speaking earlier, I said, anyone is able to murder somebody. The situation has to be correct. The temperature, the situation has to be right for you to do it.
You know what?
If you catch that man in the bed with your wife, what you going to do then?
Can I I got something to tell you because I want to elaborate what she's saying, and plus she was talking about jealousy before. Remember how I told you that Max cheated on me and left me for another man, right? So my brother know the streets, right? So somehow he drops the name of homeboy here. Now, what in my heart, I wanted to pull up on homeboy and I wanted to fight him. I was so. I'm up here. I'm like crying and stuff, and like I'm calling Nate. And I remember being mad at her because she thought it was funny, but I was serious. I was calling her because I wanted to do something crazy. I was really going to do this, and I wanted to be talked out of it because I'm really up here. I'm looking for. This is some really, like, it's premeditated. I'm on social media trying to find out where he lived and all that. It was gonna go down. And I don't he got kids and stuff. I don't care if he's from his kids. It was gonna go down. That's what type of time I was on. So having that spirit and stuff, especially with jealousy and I'll tell you because I still struggle with that spirit, envious and jealousy. Like yeah, in that situation, if I did that, I would have messed around. I'd probably be in jail.
Yeah, you absolutely would be. You're an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Them hands will kill people. Mm-hmm. And they will end up right behind them bars. And this is how Satan catches you. Because when he put a thought in your head and you obey it, and God gives you a choice, and you decide to do the wrong choice, what do you think is going to happen? Mm-hmm. There is repercussions for our behavior. It doesn't matter who you are. There is repercussion for our behavior. This is why my cousin is in prison right now. Whether she remember the crime she committed or not, because I know she can't remember. Because she went so high in her mind. She cannot remember what she do. And when you're left now, he left you in depression. He left you beat up. Yes. He left you with no protection. All you see of the devil, and I'm warning people of this, is the shadow going outside of the door when he has convinced you to do a criminal activity or convinced you to have sinned against your God. Me not care what nobody say. Me live in a sin long enough to understand how the enemy work. Him a wicked! When him done with you, and you ain't gonna fight the man, what did you gain out of it? When you thought of it, what would you have gotten?
It would have been I tell you what happened, she'd probably be up here with homeboy at the hospital, whatever, and still booed up with the while I'm in handcuffs.
Exactly. She'd be in the hospital with that man. Still leave you for that man. And you over here mad at this man. Look at Satan. Look at the devil.
Yeah.
So it is important as we grow to admit our faults. To be grown enough to say, this area I'm not good in. And I need God.
Yes.
And it is a process that we take with the Lord. Because any real person knows that any change you're going to have in your life takes time and intent. You can never change this nature without deliberately picking up the nature of Christ, dropping in your chest and say, I me want. You can never just walk with God like that. It is with a choice and intent that you decide to do good. You know why? Because the world is so wicked and they deserve to get bust in the face for doing what they do to us.
Yes.
We want to get them. You're going to hurt me, I'm going to get you. You for to cheat on me, I'm for to... You understand? Cheat back on you. It is the way how we operate as human beings. This is why through Christ, you undertake his nature. You put more of God on and put on less of yourself. Because you put on more of yourself, you're going to be in self. You're going to cuss them, tell them what their mama, run them and lick them down, fight them like you mentioned. And you don't care about the repercussions in the moment because your emotions have undertaken you. It's horrible.
Yeah. An eye for an eye will leave the world blind.
That's right.
It ain't worth it.
That's right. Now let's finish this story. Miss Lisa, big up yourself.
Anything he do, and me get the backlash. Some of the time when he do some things and get himself in a trouble, me say, God, you are such a good God. Thank you, Father. Me never dey when they carry that ear, see, I'm midweight. That's all. But it is. My mother take him side. I come now, turn on the pipe, no water. I say, all right. He said to me, father, so then turn out them let out the water out of the tank where the police say nobody enough to trouble the water. Call back the police and see what go on. The police them, it take a while for the police them come. Alright. When the police come to me and ask me, where is the person? Carry him to down at the yard where him there, down at my mother yard where my brother there, and we stand up and him attack. The police call him and attack him. The policeman said, did you poison the drum of water? No, officer. What did you do to the drum of water? Nothing. What are you to this lady here that filed a complaint against you? Him saying, sister. The police said to him, say, you done really kill off your sister, your nieces and nephew? My mother fly up long time. Bad word, bad word, bad word, bad word. And the girl are wicked and this. Me, she attack her daughter, she put out. Boy, she push out. So she give birth to 1992. She attack both. The police calm down the situation. Send my brother for him ID. To take a picture. What you want him ID for? What you gonna do? You saw that girl wicked? Call police on me yard for lock up my brother. This and that and house dead and comfort. All of this not necessary. We're just trying to settle the confrontation. They never have to trouble the water. Why they trouble the water?
The mother is the demon formed against her own. The mother is the demon formed against her own. Do you see how peace could have been made with the brother and sister? And the mother, from childhood, not just now, sided with her own wicked child who could have killed her own grandparents. Them. I want you mothers to wake up. You're demons and you're wicked. All of you mothers out there that is pushing your kids in sin, God is your inheritance. Remember, hard talk when tell you. You sit there in your pride and your cockatiness because you push out 9-month pitting, Jankro. You are worth nothing. Look what you have done. You set loose a demon in the world to go beat women and to go in the workplace and harass and cuss people. You send them in the church to be demons to people like us because you don't have no home training where you put it on them. Hey, drunk or spirit. It's time to make a choice to change. You don't have to remain the same. God is not asleep. You can repent and you can change your ways. Drunk or spirit, God ain't gonna sleep on your son and the fact that you saved the rod and you spoiled the child. God will not sleep. You know the amount of dozens and hundreds of people that will be affected by a bad mother and the levity what she put in her pitney. You know how that affect people? Some of them beat their wife to pulp. Beat their wives. Beat their husbands. Beat their kids. Because you beat them all in life and that's all they knew. Instead of teaching your children to be abusers like you sat back and you made your son an abuser to his own sister. You're disgusting and you're despicable. Look inside your heart. Because God not sleep against you. Christian or not, unsaved or not. You can feel you're not Christian, you go escape. You're not run from God because God not sleep. Every man will pay accordingly. Correct your kids. Correct the demon and devils in your pitney. Correct your kids when they're wrong. Hear me? Correct your kids when they're wrong. All right.
My mother blurt out and say she empty the water. She talk to somebody and she want to prove for herself. Say the bone in the water. First place, when everything come out in the ear, she say, I know our son to wait the bone in the water. Our son, where our son go get bone from in hours a night. Remember, my mother is a farmer. My mother plant too much acres of yam, planting, sweet potato, carrot, everything you can think of. She have her chicken, she have pig, she have goat, she have everything. My mother a farmer. She have every farmer chemical you can think about. And yet, I don't know if when she talk, after we talk to her about the water, she talk. I don't know if she knows that nobody did listen to her. She say when her son has circle the house in the night, I go around a fear house, she don't know where he might look for. But she see when him go around the house. And I was there in the house, I never did sleep and nothing. I hear the rumblings from the house, but I thought it was a dog. Never take it for nothing.
You hear this wicked woman? She exposed her own son and still went back and pretend like her son didn't do anything with it. Her son poisoned the water. With her own grandkids living in that house and their grandkids could drink that water. Isn't this a demonic mother? Isn't this mother from the pits of the living hell? Isn't this mother a drunk row spirit? Mighty God, the hearts of man has truly waxed cold. God's word can't lie. This is so deep to me. This is so deep to me. I can't even believe it. This is possible.
After that, I smell one little burning scent. I want to come on my front door and look through the window. I see my brother build a big fire topside the house. Say my burn rubbish in the house at night, 10 o'clock. I never paid no mind because I'm go out my bed. Anyways, back to the argument. My mother say, one of my cousin tell her, say, to take out some of the water out of the drum and throw it on the grass and watch it. Half tank of water, people, half tank of water. And she said she take out 2 buckets of water out of the tank. When I took the water from the tank, I took a paint pan of water and threw it on the grass. She take out 2 buckets of water out of the tank for throw upon grass to watch grass burn. The paint pan of water burn up the grass. What you think the 2 buckets of water going to do to the grass? Yet you take out 2 buckets of water out of the tank, and when I come the tank empty. But guess what? Them a plan and God a wipe. Them a plan and God a wipe because me did don't already have my evidence put on. So anything when my mother any evidence when my mother want destroy for protect her son, you lose. God a fight my battle, you lose. You lose again. And I'll forever be a God bless speaking because you know, can't kill me if you get with me. You know for me I come from? You know for me I come from? Me start build my house in 2018. Pregnant, I build my house. My mother no give me nothing. My mother no help me do nothing. My mother offer me money. She said to me, she come to me one day and said she give me 100,000 to finish the house. Give me a bill like 2-bedroom, bathroom, kitchen and living room and veranda. My mother give me 100,000 to left my baby father and finish the house with the 100,000. What can 100,000 do? Me own more than 100,000 over the years. Me finish my house. I live with my baby father. I have my children them. I live with an elderly man. I am God blessed because I keep on doing good for people. So God has blessed me. I finish my house in 2022, 23. Finish up. When we put on the last door in 2024 and start moving on my house, the same bread and my blood bread have exceeded me. Because I'm moving on my house.
There you go. There you go. There goes the answer right there. And I've been in conversation all day with people about the spirit of jealousy. About my own people. And it's something within the culture that is more rampant. And it's in every culture, but within my culture, that's what I speak about. For the most part, I'm Jamaican. I stand by that heavy. From the bush, from the trenches, from the river. You understand? You catch your water, your spring water, for survive, and for live, and for be a man in time. What you know about real life of Jamaica? If you're a foreigner, you don't know the life there. You're of America, you're not Jamaican. You hear me? If you never walk barefoot, I know if you protect some shoes, you're not tattoo a girl like a Nick. I come from the new school, I come from the old school. We are run barefoot and I'll ride bicycle without wheel and with spokes. What you know? We're not new to this, we're true to this. So I say within my culture, it's a lot of family members, Willie, that don't like to see the progress of their own. Once you're in the ghetto with them and have nothing and broke like a dog, you and them is best friends. Once you get you a nice husband that treats you good and you got you some kids and got a house and you dare to finish your house, you're an enemy to them. They call themselves family. Yeah. They call themselves family. That is the kind of people we put up with. And they, what the next thing they do? They try to turn demons against you by going to the Obia man. They think if they cannot control you physically, they should control you spiritually. That's why I said you better hold on to your God. Because the demons are coming from highways and byways to take over your life. And you never know, see your sister come in your yard, come take the drawers we were last night and carry out Obia man with a discharge tonight. God forbid. God forbid.
Yeah.
Hard talk,
Yo.
real talk.
Really?
You're bringing your sister in the house and she got in the basket in your bathroom. Because you never expect it and the girl take out the panty. The dirty panty where you never have no line now. You know what I give you on a real thing? And carry a rubber man for you. Some of them come take your socks. They take your brief for you put on now. They take your brassiere. They take the strand of your ear. You don't have nothing. God forbid. God forbid. You don't have nothing. But they come and they take your ear. And they go to the soothsayers. And they wonder. And they wonder for your failure. They ponder and wonder when your day is going to come for you to fail. But when you're in Christ. When you're in Christ. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. They will rise up. But they can never prosper. This is why I said as a young man, your way out in this world will only be through Christ. You will seek through relationships. You will seek for everything, even through friendships. But until you wake up to God's truth, He has created a place in all of us for Himself. And no woman, no boyfriend, no husband, no wife, no picnic can replace God. That's why you run around and searched around and you got drunk and you do all these things because you thought, okay, this is the way I should be going. And then you realize that way don't even work for you. That way only hurts you. So now nobody convince you, this drink out, all this thing. I mean, I say you can't drink. But what I'm saying, if you get caught up in things that ruin your life, you'll be no good even to God. That's a real stuff right there. Now, moving on to the next. And I'm just throwing this monkey wrench in there. People running around saying Anna's daughter got beat by red ants. That ain't no new story. We putting them in the barrel and sending them the hill. Because if a young lady don't know how to stop and step out of a relationship where a man is treating her with disgust and as though he hates her, guess what, young ladies? We will leave you alone until you wake up to the truth. You guys have children now. You breed and take man like a big man. I'm warning you, you are worth more. Our men, we love them. But if they're beating you, why are you with them? If they're disrespecting you, why are you still with them? Sister, it's not the men that's the problem, it's you. You don't see your worth. You don't know your worth. So you allow men to come in and bust you in the eye. Bust you in the lip. Tell you to run up on your mother. And you got to take it because you got no family support. Look at Annie and Anna. Anna, I one sitting, when you look on her daughter, she's only following the example she saw led before her. Let's keep it real. Moving on. Now, guys, I came across this story. And this one, I find to be very strange. Right? Now, this is Shanelle stating pretty much she want the kid's grandmother to take care of the school fee. Now, I know it's nice for the grandmother to help out, and I know it's okay if a young girl don't have the money, right? Mm-hmm. But this particular family has lived so horrible with each other on the internet, we don't expect them to even help each other. Now, I'm going to play this video for y'all. Now, this is Shanelle talking now. Shanelle talking, saying these things.
And I know she's...
Hold on.
The only thing I ask Annie to help me do, I pay my son's school fee. That's all. And I know she not send me the money to pay his school fee. But by the grace of God, I get the money and I go pay it to them. I get to them, go to my school to go pay. The only thing...
Make me play it again.
Ask Annie to help me do, I pay my son's school fee. That's all. And I know
all we ask her to do, I pay my son's school fee. Wait there, come here. Annie. She owe your school fee money? Shanelle, young lady, get a life. I know life is hard for you. I know it's not easy for you. I know you're an insecure woman. You're one of them. Yeah, you're one of them. When make man box and cut off all the finger, girl. Come here. Because me give mercy enough time, But me ever tell you the hard talk, real talk truth. Me not no mercy for the young girl what choose their way. All right. You're not fooling us. You're just like them. And I say that with all love in my heart. How dare you get an attitude because the woman pay a school fee? Aren't you a mother? Hey, me tell a long time, girl say, If you let go Annie them,
School fee cheap.
me tell a long time, if you let go Anna them, and find your way as a young girl, they have your own platform with your own almost 1,000 supporters, You're not listen to me, girl. You don't listen to me, Find your way, and come from under man, girl. Come from under man. You don't know who you is. No. I am not saying the grandmother cannot contribute. I think it's okay. I think it would be nice to help her. Because she is the mother of, some of her grandkids. But you come on the media and announce that to the world about the grandmother not paying. Oh, so the grandmother breed and open legs and give you pum pum? For you to have these kids?
She already did it once. She already paid that price once. It ain't fair to just throw that responsibility on her again.
And Annie, you don't know this, but these are kind of people that come on the media and tell their own life story and their man story. And Annie been passing through many men, and I know she can't marry yet or build a house she been claiming she gonna build. These people are real ghetto fabulous. No, they are entertaining. That's why they're all over the media. They're very entertaining because many Jamaicans look at them as idiots, as fools. People are laughing at them. And I said to these people, and they won't even take my advice, Chit Chat TV, Hard Talk, Real Talk. I said, create a complete reality TV show where you can really make money, make it legitimate, and then give the drama, not for free, but for a fee. Like the Love and Hip Hop. Because you got the drama, People like the drama, dirty people, them dirty more people, them. Yeah. People like that. In Jamaica, they like that messy stuff. But no, they got to roll in a barrel down the hill because they don't have no liberty. They don't have nothing for themselves. Then I see the higher picture and the bigger levels, yeah. They can't get on. They can't come together and write a script and make up story like Rosalee. Yeah. No, we're going to segue right into Rosalee while we're talking about that. Because I realize Rosalee's relationship, and this is the last topic of the night, Rosalee's relationship has taken a turn and has taken, I would say, legs at this point, traction. The whole world wants to know what Sister Rosalee is doing. Now, mark this, many discriminate Rosalee. Don't believe anything about me.
Okay.
Many people take Rosalee's relationship as a joke initially because we relate to a woman who is in a relationship with a man within the Jamaican society, right? And we know that abuse is a big part of it, tension, arguments and stuff. So we're used to the toxicity. I'm not that type of personality. As much as people see me, they might think I'm aggressive. I'm not the personality that deals with a man that speaks to me like that. I don't deal with men that cuss at me. I don't deal with men that send me up under my mother. I don't deal with men who don't speak to me in the house when there is a disagreement. I don't deal in levels of immaturity like that. Sorry. Honey, we can communicate and we can disagree. We can even argue. But at the end of the night, you're not going to walk out this house and go to another woman's house. We're not doing that. And at the end of the night, when we have argued, honey, I'm sitting in that bed with you because I'm a real woman. Okay? Okay. Now, a lot of y'all men out there are wicked to a person like Rosalee, because Rosalee, according to some of y'all wicked demonic Jamaican, forget that God is the one who created Rosalee's body to be flat. She can't help it. But if you have the surgeon money gear and if she wants to get the body pegged, then that's fine. But within herself, she's confident with her broad back, big back, and she has created an audience for herself, an attraction for herself that is at this point global. Rosalee, the hot girl run town. How you know? Big back, Rosalee. She do her thing. Give credit where credit is due. Whether she built that platform with negativity or good things, okay, cool. The people started to enjoy seeing Rosalee having a moment, that seems with love from that new Akeem guy. No, initially, I hear that it's a fake thing. It's a little bit of a joke thing. And then we can see Jake's, her man, getting attitude and stuff like that because Rosalee get good treatment. And this is literally most and many, not all, but a lot of Jamaican women are Rosalees. I don't care if you don't have the broad back and flat body like Rosalee. You have the big body and big breasts and everything and tan good and shape with gal and the man a beat you. And the man a disrespect you in the house. You're no better than a Rosalee. Hear me and hear me well. Our talk will talk. People in the diaspora wants to see better for Rosalee. The people that must sing Rosalee praises. They want to see Rosalee receive better than what she has been getting from this drunk man. That's just the truth. The man turn off light for Rosalee, she. Rosalee cannot have no peace because Jake is angry now. They're on your side, Rosalee. Me just tell you. No, I'm going to show you this. Give me a second. Now, here, Rebel.
I'm a flowers that if you pick one out of you.
Hold on.
Love you man 12 years to bomb rascal. Never buy my flowers that if you pick one out of you. Pick one down again. I know. The woman I get one look experience and one look a good life. You want to torment you man with your teeth cut by your face. You feel good. Love you man 12 years to bomb rascal.
Yeah, imagine that. You have that woman for so many years, like Rebel say. I want to take advantage. You see, no? You see, me telling you something. A lot of you are caught up on body types. A lot of you are caught up on body type and not a good woman. When you sit down and think, say, woman, I feel a broad body, feel be a nice woman. Me can't see Rosalee sit down with a man and I try. Me can't see Rosalee sit with this man and is trying. And for you to sit there, Jake, and don't step your game up after your woman has gained great influence and notoriety on the media. You should have been by her side, posing with her, jealous her, and hold her in a corner like you're a bad man. Yeah! When a woman turn celebrity and you're sitting there, be real. Now, another person I've seen on the media also is Zozo, who is now cancelled. A man that is full of demons and a lot of disrespect. Anybody who pay attention to Zozo, Zozo is under serious attack. Pay attention to the level of anger this man operates under and the spirits that you see manifested on the phone screen. I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to this young man. Pay attention. They come on here and they seek for money and they seek for a come up with disrespect. Hear me and hear me well, you disgusting, despicable Jamaican men who think you're somebody. Drunker spirit, dog, pig, otawala. You deserve nothing. Somebody send one what? Hey, let me go down night, you know. Somebody send me right now a bucket of cow dung so I can dash it on them boy, yeah. How dare you think you're somebody when you speak to a woman like this? No, guys, watch this.
Use Western Union?
No, I only have Halifax. Do you know what this is?
Do you have Western Union?
No.
How dare you come on the internet asking young people for money? Young girls for money. Dog. Me never know where Britney find you. Cause Britney a mad house and you don't make no sense neither. And she not happy with you. The woman they want peace in her life, but you come on internet come talk about woman to get box down. Drunk spirit. Dog. You come and talk about woman to get box down. We know. So we the people are not stupid enough to not think that you're beating on this woman. You're beating on this woman. You're not fooling me. You're beating on this woman. Because you talk it publicly. But look at how you treat this young lady here. Pay attention to these demons. When they're starting to manifest, me want to know if you pay attention to them. Alright. Listen to this.
I only have Halifax. What do you have?
I don't know
What do you
about
want me to do?
Halifax.
Send you money?
You have PayPal?
Yes, I have paper.
Okay, you have 1,000 can send me today.
Can I ask you something? Do you not feel a little bit embarrassed asking a woman to send you money?
Hey girl, go suck out.
Do you not feel a little bit embarrassed for you to be asking a woman these things? Oh, hey girl, go suck out your, hey girl, go suck out your, hey girl. I want you to pay attention to what I'm showing you here about the exaggerated response of these people. Very demonic. It doesn't make sense. It's not even a natural response of a man. When you're on the internet and you're asking for help, is this the way you treat those who support you? Watch them chatters. I keep telling y'all to stop supporting these kind of people. I keep warning y'all. Y'all keep getting disrespected on these kind of people that create contents. No, they don't cancel Zozo. Because it's his level of disrespect. And now he on the internet mad at the world. He is upset at the world. The world didn't do what he wants the world to do. So now he's so mad. But look at Rosalee. Then I say, Rosalee, I get kissed by man. And I get suck out tongue. No market, you know. At first I went fake. Me don't know how fake turning a real now. And that me not understand. Me I wonder if Akeem, I play the game now. But when I play the game before, if clout, and if getting a Rosalee, you know, clout and fun and so, which is fine, right? But then Rosalee come on internet, come talk, so she can do the fake thing and rare, but then when you get on back again, when you start deal again. So sometimes we don't fool the people them, and when the people want to know the truth, you're in the man or you're not in the man, because we want to see you left Jake, you know. I mean, I want the boy style of Rosalee, no matter if your body flat, I mean, I want the boy style you. And that's the truth. We give respect to every content creator, when them wicked. Because me warn you against negativity. Me warn you long time, Rosalee, about your attitude. And the way you operate on the internet. And as a woman, I can see your barriers. I can see why you're the way you are. But I will not give you an excuse to remain in your pain. It is the way how these men have treated you, why you're so disgusting on the internet. If you were being treated correctly, you would have been a soft, gentle Rosalee. I know that for a fact. Because women are like that. A lot of women, you see the way they are because of men. And they have to protect themselves from the pain of these men and what these men do to them. People that they spend 12, 13, 15, 20 years with. They have given children to. So I want y'all to pay attention to this. It's not okay. She might not have big body. God made her. She might not have slim waist. God made her. I don't need to cuss no woman for her shape. And I met them. How dare I do that? God will send me. If her back broad, her back is broad. That is how God make her. But don't sit down with a broad back woman for 12 years and then when she get close, you want 8 on her. Some of y'all are so evil and wicked, and I'm just saying the spirit of jealousy is rampant in the culture. It is something I see all the time. That is why I don't mix with Jamaicans like that. I don't mix, baby, how are you, Jennifer? I don't mix with Jamaicans like that. I love my people. God knows those I'm close to are the most amazing friends I have. I have some really great people in my life, bro, that are Jamaicans. I have a great mother. I have friends. But I come across a lot of Jamaicans, for the most part, they're bad mind people. I'm sorry, even every time me go Jamaica and me go in a store and me I walk with my good self, girl look on you and a bad yeah, and I'm a stranger to them. They don't know me. We have to stop these things within the culture. It doesn't make sense for our own brothers and our own sisters. It doesn't make sense. We have to stop them something. Love yourself enough to not be as insecure to bring down another woman. It is insecurity that you speak with, honey. You cannot be confident and still talking about another woman like that. Only insecure people do them something they love. So when you sit there and you load up a mouth, you cause a big bad with them and your face, so because your mouth loud, you're somebody. Let me tell you something, Chicha TV mouth bigger than most people me know. My mouth not nice. And if me went for good overnight and I go join church, I tell you, your mouth not reach. Where for me mouth reach? Remember me tell you that. And your energy can't tap for me energy. If you bring me there, tell you, you can't call down a girl like me. This is why a lot of these content creators don't even show their face over here. Because they're phony and they're fake. And when they come here, they can't sit down because they're hypocrite ways. Me run them like dog. Come back in your real name. Come back with your respect. You now come style me coming in your pitney. You understand? And that's why some of them only love upon people who then think of money and who are show off and who they show like they have somebody. They want to be under who looks good because they want their name to look good. But I am here to tell you the people see and know you ain't that good. Miss Taylor, big up yourself. It is what we have done, Donna Barrett, that has cost us. Anything I've done have cost me. One thing about chit-chat, me admit everything by you already. My wrongs are my goods. Me not nothing else to say. Me done chat. Me not want nobody no defense. Me not want no boy, no girl, nothing. Who I owe now is God. For every time I dishonored him on my platform, and every time I decided to be disobedient and operate in my flesh, I owe God. I don't owe you. That is why you won't see them here. Because when they stop calling them name, you are nothing to them. Hello. Fake and phony if you ask me. And become the hard talk, girl. And nobody now run up in on me and go like I said, they can diss me too tough. No, you can't talk a thing, you know. I mean, I fall on up, you know. But remember, say me and you never wrap up. So you can't drag me. Me and the girl, you can't call me name and me run out. Oh, you call me name. I'm there enough to answer you, honey. I am no longer weak to the sickness, the mental health. What me say out here? Only too weak for me. Me not in the weak people. Me need people with strength who can endure through some things. And everything you pick up and have unforgiveness in your heart. Because the picture is bigger than just you. You wrestle not against flesh and blood. And if you allow demonic people who don't serve your God to get in your head, no, you sin against your own God. That's a lesson I had to learn on my own. Whether I lost people or gained people, and those who needed to stay are still here. Those who I maintain my relationships with is because they operated with integrity with me. I don't care how they went to you. It has nothing to do with me. I don't get myself involved in that. Me stay away in my lane. No. Let us all stay where we belong. A lot of you are doing things for clout. I encourage you to do it for the Lord. So when you do it for the Lord, you won't look for the praise from the people. A lot of you are getting dog out right now, you know, on this media, you know. And I will say to some of you, be strong. Because it doesn't end here. This is why you and them should have never been wrapped up in any kind of way. Because even people that you have done good by turn their backs on you and do you the worst. Hear me and hear me well. Honor those who honor you. Stick with those who stick with you. You see who are ride with you? Ride with them. Who I trust and I build trust with you, I them if you sit down with. Now, but I go comment on you, friend, my love. You understand? You hear me? Stick with who show your loyalty. Stop and run up in the people. New friend? You know one new friend? Alright, go on. You know one new friend? Go ahead. Chit-chat is going to stay in her corner with her 1 and 2. You know who over here I respect? There's particular platforms I respect, and they respect me, and the same love they give me, I will not withhold it because they love me boldly. They love me out loud, and they don't let me feel like I'm nobody because me is a small platform. They don't step on me. They don't come over here with the fake pages, my love, like the rest of them. I go on and I watch you, but in reality, you know the name of them fake page. You know the name of them fake page, but they over there I go on and say, I watch you. I don't have time for you prideful, spirited people. I want genuine people in my life that who is doing charity, that are true about it, and they're not robbing people, scamming people, and life on people. I don't operate in scamming. Me see everybody I beat Dana for scamming right now. I don't know what Dana do or Dana went do it. I never went to them when Dana scam nobody. I never witnessed. I don't know what the woman do. And that's why I turn the argument. I don't pick it up. I don't care what nobody want to say about the woman. I never see it and I don't know anything about it. If she want to scam people, me tell them already, let Dana be free. Let Dana scamming free. Oh no, we are God. You don't worry about Dana and scamming. If Dana was a scammer and she a scamming and for her business for scam, you don't believe that God go hold you for Dana for your accountable to her scamming. And you don't think so when you call out Dana and you are still sinner, God go hold you accountable. Demons move now. Move. 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 Me not wrap up with hypocrite. Because me a sinner, me a call a sinner. Patakos take black. So every man just have to simply come back in himself and say, yo, let me see what I'm doing in life. What have I gotten myself into? I have taught you guys this on my platform. I use my own life as an example, and I don't need to bring anybody's name into this. I tell you guys about my experiences and what I had to do, and I had to now change to show my platform and my supporters that if you're going to ask to be anything, you got to be an example first. So there's one of the things that I don't tolerate here is disrespect, and I don't care if it's my enemy that comes here. I don't care. You don't disrespect anybody in my platform. I will handle them. I never send call you to defend me. I am a a grown woman. I don't need you to defend me. God bless you. I have a God who fights for me. I have a God who fights for me. Period. I have a God who fights for me. And I've learned now that it is best to put my trust in God. And when I trust people, and I friend of people on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, or wherever the heck me have platform, whatever, YouTube, whatever. And you say, oh, you want to be nice to people, you tell people, come with me and we could do so little thing and you realize, say, people want this kind of relationship when I exist, you know. I love people to me whole heart, but I'm not a fakey. That means, say, if me and your friend and Willie want to be my friend, I know when you stop me from being friend with Willie because I'm not like that. I am not that type of person. If you have an offense with you and Willie and you are Willie our friend, and me in the mix now, me try to get invited, but if you invite me in, I am not going to pick you against Willie because I know you and Willie have come a long time. Thank you, Miss Lizrin. I appreciate that. Me know you and Willie have come a long time, so my place as a person who believe in a God, me want for you and Willie to work it out. So me now going to come and say, Willie, a bad mind. Willie, he can't stand you. Willie, this and that. No, I shouldn't do that. Because me know, say, before you will know me, you know that person. And you love that person, so something may have happened between you and them, but me not want to see you and them mash up. I don't want to see you and them have a bad relationship. But that is how some of you stay. That is why I had to take a stand on my platform to change. I lose a lot of numbers. I don't care. Me not out there they make money like the rest of them, and they make the big money and all that. I don't care. I don't do it. God is going to charge Chit Chat for coming on this media and doing what I've done. I repent already. I'm tap do certain things. I'm change it. I'm in a mind talking about it. I love to express these things. It is great for us to speak about, because in life when you make mistakes in connectivity and you're sitting here conversating and you're doing all the wrong things, guess what? It catches up on you. And this is why you only can really bond with those who the Lord send you, because sometimes you have some things to tell them what are secret and you want to make sure, so when you tell them, they're not going to carry your life secret. Some of you have no husband who don't want to chat to me about, or no wife who don't want to chat to me about, and you mean to tell me, so me can't hold my mouth, and me I run go tell Lady V, me I run go tell Lizanne, me I run go tell Janet, me I run go tell Dana, me I run go tell this person. Come on, that is not how we operate. Because as much as you see Lady V there now, and me tell people me and Lady V close, Lady V don't come to me about the argument with she and people them. She not, me not know if she go to nobody, but she not come to me about them. The relationship we have is with respect and love. She can tell me anything and I won't ever share, but guess what? I have never been on that phone and she's telling me, don't talk to that person, don't talk, don't do this. Me a big man. I don't do those things. I make my own choice. She make her own choice. And everybody she know, I'm friend with, and me friend with, I know. Remember, say when I know the same people then. Hello? So if you respect somebody and then build relationship outside the media, keep your honor to them and left off of the media. With their name, left off of the media, with drama, left your relationship in a safe place. Because anytime you come out here and I expose your thing to media pit you again. You know how much time they try to pit me against V? I don't care what no one do, they can't pit me. I'm not one of them, I'm not a robot. I don't do the pitting, it's weird. It's not my style. You understand me I say? Sitting down and I pit people against one another doesn't make sense. It's not my style. It's just not. It's not my style. I don't do that. I mean, I learned them something there. I was never raised with mothers that do that. I was never raised with a mother that's unforgiving. I was raised with a woman that is really godly. So you see me never learned the bad mind, dirty thinking, jealous ways. My mother never have them. I never one day in a life see my mother jealous of one other woman. Never in a life. So you see, I'm coming from a foundation that is different. That is why I operate the way I do. And with God's help, it helped me to be better, to see people, because I'm not the most patient person. And I know this. I can be aggressive and I know this. So I intentionally show people my love inside. Because I don't want everybody to always see me as aggressive. You can't step on me now. Pretty thing. You can't step on a good girl. But just as much as I'm serious is as much as I'm sweet. It depends on the relationship we have. Dictate what energy you get from Chit Chat. You don't disrespect me and think that I'm supposed to show you love. You don't treat me like a dog and think that I'm okay with it. You don't step on me and trample on me and think that you're better than me because you have big numbers. I don't care about your numbers. You're nothing of worth to me. You're not bring nobody to the kingdom of God. You're worth nothing. You're dead with the riches and your purses and your Gucci, your Pucci, your house and your land. You go dead with it. You're of no worth to the kingdom of God. And when you're of no worth to the kingdom of God, you're really no worth in this world to me. Me have a different meds. Pretty thing. Me not want any girl who frightened for things. Cause me have food in my fridge. I mean I suffer. Me not want any girl who frightened for things. You can't style me with your money. You can't tell me how me nah nothing here. I could have broke like a dog. Me not one of them the insecure girl that if I broke I come talk it to me broke. I am not ashamed of the truth, unlike some of you know. You're ashamed of your truth. Not chit chat. I don't build no fake platform out here. My platform is seated in truth and my reality. Whether me broke or mash up or nothing and go on, me back and mash up, me can't walk. I don't care. Come out here and tell the people them lie and that's how you get to yourself in a batty peg. Batty peg business when you get to yourself and when I come tell people lie. Tell the people your truth. Whether it look good today or not tomorrow. Someday you're going to see chit chat doing good. Someday you might see me sad and depressed. But I come to you in truth. Trusting God still. Holding on to God in spite of what I'm feeling, right? Yes. So I want you guys to know I love you. I want you guys to know I appreciate you. When you hear, I would like you guys to take time to share the videos that I want to be shared. Like this video. Take time to share this video. Right? A lot of videos I put up, I don't even keep up because there's certain things anymore. We just don't keep on our platform anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not here for numbers anymore. Numbers is done. Sucking up to people is done. That's dead in the water. Acknowledging drama is done with chit chat. So don't look over here expecting chit chat to defend anything because those days are done. I'm beyond that level. God dictates my life. Lady V, be encouraged. God dictates your life. You hear me? God dictates your gift. When you put it in the right places, let us no longer toss our pearls among swines, because clearly we see what swines will do with something of value. Hear me and hear me well. We all have all made our mistakes, but it's okay to come to a place, an epitome of the truth. When you wake up to that epiphany, it's so real to you. Hear ya. I've made the mistake and I won't do it anymore. Eslin, I messed up when I showed my love. I messed up when I gave grace when I shouldn't. I messed up when I didn't listen to the heart what God give me of conviction against you. Ha! Mark it. A lot of you got God in you and you didn't listen when God give you an inclination about that person that they weren't good. Same person turning and biting at the body. Hear me and hear me well. Let us learn. We're not perfect, but only build with those that are real. I promise you, your secrets are safe with chit chat. Me not ask if you come tell me, because I care, I want to know. Because I come tell you mine. But if the Lord has given me you and you me, whatever needs to be shared among us, when it is godly, established in a godly way, I promise you, you will never be disappointed. I don't have one friend yet in life that has ever left. Mark that. And so far all my relationships are 20 years plus. Except the ones that I've met newly on the media. I'm not a woman of short-gevity, but rather longevity. Through the thick and the thin, we endure. If I've wronged you as my friend, you don't shade me. You tell me I've wronged you. If me do something and me say something because I know me rough, tell me. Just tell me. Me heart genuine. Me go apologize. I will bow down, pay your foot and kiss your foot. That's so me genuine, my friend. I'm not fake friend. I'm not a fake friend. I might hurt your feelings sometime with the truth, but I'm not really telling the truth. Really. Oh God.
Yeah,
Willie, come telling people. Come over here and come telling people about the feelings them. Come back at me here so they see your face. Come back and turn up. Come.
Yeah, no, yeah, she really, yeah, the first time she ever apologized to me, it kind of shocked me, honestly. Well, this is something goofy, a long time ago, something was going on with her, I was concerned. And she kind of told me off about it. Maybe she was just having a bad day, and then after that, she was like, "Hey, Willie, I said something. I was harsh with you. I apologize." And that shocked me. I wasn't seeking like anything I told her that, yeah, I didn't like what you said. It kind of hurt a little bit, but yeah.
Because I'm not the friend that's going to save your feelings. I love you enough. If I got to cut you to make you see the truth and wake up, I will. And it's not without love. But there's times in relationships that you will communicate and the communication is not really the correct communication. And that is where apologies come in. When you truly love somebody, you say, hey, I'm sorry about the word choice I use. My idea, my thought towards the situation remains the same. However, my attitude wasn't right because I'm not here to hurt you as my friend. That's how you live in truth. That's how you correct each other. That's how you say, Anik, me didn't like the way me hear what I say, but I don't like the way you dealt with me. And as a friend, you're going to say, yo, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know I'm hard sometimes. I was a little upset. I'm sorry about that. That's friendship. You don't sit back and, well, me now I hear the truth and the truth. The truth shall set you free. Like Miss Eslin said, the truth will set you free. Some people, Miss Eslin, tell the truth, and when they say it and cut you. The good thing about God, He cuts us. The word is like a two-edged sword. It cuts you, but it also heals you. God applies the balm through His love and His word. And the thing is, it works together for the good, usually when we don't feel it in the moment. But in the end, it does. When you're applying pressure to relationships, and there might be an essence of cutting or some sort of cutting that may seem to hurt you. Mm-hmm. As friends, please apply the balm of strength, apply the balm of love, correction in the right way to produce the healing process for them, to start that process of reception. Because guess what? If you're giving that word and you cannot receive the word, then it doesn't make no sense. I tell you.
Yeah.
If you're just going to tell them harsh and they're not going to understand what you feel, then it's like me wasting my time telling you this thing. Uh-huh. Okay? That's a real friendship.
Honestly, and this there was a time where I wronged Anit, and she had forgiven me, and I'm glad that she had that grace, because honestly, the thing that I did, it took me a long time to forgive myself. Honestly,
yeah, Willie struggled with forgiving himself for a long time. But I had to let him know I released him as a friend from that. And I had another friend, and I told you about this situation. I'm not going to call no names, because we ain't finna do all that. But I had another friend who did something to me that was very hurtful. And I think I mentioned it on the live the other day. I need to call no. I just kind of named the scenario. And I realized that where God is taking me, there's going to be pain there. But I have to be a different person even when they're not different with me. And that hurts me. That hurts Anik. It's hurtful because I'm the strong one, or I'm the one that seems to be encouraging, or I'm the one that, and a lot of times with personalities like mine, people usually don't see me when I'm broken. They don't acknowledge me when I'm hurting, or they feel like you don't have feelings. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are some of the things you deal with when you're a stronger personality, and why oftentimes you have your guard up all the time, because it doesn't matter. Why should I put my guard down when nobody sees me? Nobody understands. And I'm supposed to be understanding people. So sometimes it's like, God, why would you take me to a place where I'm going to feel isolated by myself? Where I'm going to feel like I can't, people are not on my level. I have to be the bigger person. I want to cuss you out. I want to argue with you if you come for me. I want to...
That was funny.
You know me.
Yeah,
you know me.
I actually said the same thing in a Bible study last week on Thursday.
That's how ignorant sometimes I feel. Marianne, how are you, darling? That is how hurt I feel. And I'm like, God, why me? But you said, God, why not you? I realize I have to come out of myself, which is hard to do. And it's a process that I'm not fully there yet. But I realize the answer is getting out of self. That means I have to dismiss using my emotions as an excuse, but rather undertaking the nature of Christ, even in those vulnerable, hurtful moments, allowing God to comfort me when I'm hurt by a friend. Because there's a part of me that's like, okay, so how do I move on with a friend that betrays me? Well, how does God move on with you and I when we have sinned? Mighty God, say that and beat me. How? Ah! That is why we need the Holy Ghost. We cannot walk this walk. You crazy? That is why we need the Holy Ghost. The strength of God himself. Because natural people don't do those things. We don't do those things naturally. We want to attack the people that attack us. And I realize he's changing me. And it hurts. It hurts. When I look at myself, I say, God, why are you changing me to be this nicer person? God, I don't want to be nice. I don't want to be nice. I want to be... I want to uppercut a girl in her neck corner. Me don't want nice like that. Because you have your own thing, your own way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not alone in that. I remember telling you that there was a point in my kindness and my compassion with other people. I wish I could cut that out for myself. There's my weakness that I need to red for myself.
Thank you so much, Miss Anne-Marie Parker. I appreciate that. We have a lot to talk about here at Chit Chat TV. You know, we started our platform, you know, with many different things. We had a party lives, we have all type of stuff. But you know, as we learn and as we grow over the years, you will see a different type of chit chat. The part that the Lord sent me to do. Not the part that I'm caught up in myself and trying to curate friendships that the Lord did not design for me. Hard talk, real talk. That is what causes levels of distraction with us. And you get off course with where your platform needs to be. Because you're trying to befriend and be cool with people that the Lord didn't put you in their way. So when you're in a batty wool and batty peg, you cannot blame the world. You have to take your wrongs and keep it moving. It's okay. We are okay with the lessons the Lord has allowed us to learn. Me not no problem with it. Me I go use my story till the day me dead. Hello? And he's helping me, Marian. And I see those changes and I appreciate it. Don't you feel God changing you?
Yeah.
You're not the same man.
I struggle with...
We all struggle. That's the point. Until the day we die, we won't not struggle because guess what? Once you live in this flesh, you can't live in that struggle, you know.
Yeah.
When you pass one issue, you have another issue rise up on you like a contour. You have another issue rise up on you like a bump with blackhead in the night. You have another issue rise up on you like a fever. And you wonder what is going on. That is why you cannot let go. You got to hold God till the end. It's not who that endure halfway. It's not who endure piece away, quarter way, 1/3 way. It is he who endure to the end. You have to make it to the end to call yourself God's. You give up in the middle. Well, I walk with God, but we give up because the Christian people, them not nice. Well, sweetheart, sorry to tell you, you didn't endure the end. You didn't endure the wheat and the tear being separated. You gave up on your God for that man. You gave up on your God for that woman, for that job. You gave up on your man, for your God for that business. And I him give business idea and look on you. You abandon him after he gave the business idea. You know, so we stay. I want to encourage us that there is no path outside of Christ. And this is why people like Rosalee, they look for love. Because you're looking for love when you're not getting it. And I want to tell Rosalee, I know you might find love in men. But what you seek truly deep down is God. Open your mind and talk to God to fulfill Rosalee, you. Stop looking for love in these men. You know, Miss Janet? The man not treat you good, but we sit down with them because we say love. And we take the abuse because we say love. Come on, man. Let's do better with each other. Let's do better by each other. And most of all, let's do better by ourselves. We deserve to be loved properly. And if you want to be a wife, you show yourself to be wifely. If you want a friend, show yourself to be friendly. If you want to be a husband, be a husband to somebody. Stop playing around. You want things, but you won't be an example. Oh, me say me want a husband and me I take 10 man one time. Me I sing to God, Marco, you know. Me used to do me like 1, 2, you know. Because me a woman too, you know. Or you think me now I'm one piece, one and time. You know, understand? In the flesh. But there's certain things I had to stop. Because you sit back and you say you want God to provide you a husband and you're sleeping around. Come on. Me start press pum pum right through now. Nobody could get me for press that, you know. I don't care if I went to church or not. I tell how God good to me. And when you are willing to be changed, people don't want to keep it real because in a church and they want to take off foot of religion to fool people. You're not fool nobody, you're not fool a good girl like Chicha, come here, Pastor Penny. Me know the thing and how the rhythms and the screams and the beams go. You're not fool a good girl like me. And I can't even walk by Jesus' side. You're not fooling a girl like me. That is why we created this platform. to be able to have those real talks. And you don't feel ashamed for what you've done, and that you have moved forward in your repentance with Christ, and everything is tossed under the sea of forgetfulness. No dirty boy and girl can tell you about that unless you allow them to. Remember this. Share this live if you respect this live. Give a chance. Now a lot of you say you love me, but you come over here and you're not even give me a one share. Am I not good enough for you? Am I not good enough for you to share on your platform? Or is it because in the past you dogged me out and now you come over here pretending to be nice? I just want to know that my supporters are true supporters and they're not robots. They're real people. So if you have a moment and you're able or you're willing, and I'm not forcing you, share this live to somebody. Now guys, I think that tonight was a great and interesting conversation. I don't know about y'all, but I think it was a good conversation. What do you think?
Yeah, it was.
This is a real conversation. And I don't mind allowing you guys to see the dynamic between a male and a female, platonic, godly relationship, because I know a lot of us don't know how to maintain those. Is it easy? No, but it is something that it gets super easy when you have established purity. When you stop sleeping around, if you are sleeping with your best, you need to stop. You need to stop, because it's not going to work. You cannot say friend and man at the same time. It's either you're going to say friend or you're going to say my man. And if this is a good man, go ahead and take him, because he's a good man. Willie's a good man. He's a great man. Any woman that has Willie, for real, will be quite lucky. No matter what insecurities you hear him talking about, this is a man of faithfulness and standards here. Because I don't welcome the boy in my house. Wa humanizer. Come here, tan good girl, you know. I don't welcome men in my house that walk with their D's in their face. Okay. So when a man like Willie get that opportunity, he better respect it with his life. Lizreen said he thought we were a couple. Lizreen, honey, if we were a couple, we would have been married already, sweetheart. Me and this man have been friends over 20 years. And so long would I be friends with him and not married a good man? I would have married him in a year. Not even. Because he's a good man. I wouldn't let no broad catch him. Get out of here. You crazy, Miss Lizreen? So no, sweetheart. And make sure you take time to go back in the other part of the video where we did explain in extension what we are and how we have been over the years. So God is good. I thank God for you. I love you. I appreciate you. And it is important to express your love to each other. And as Jamaicans, a lot of us are not raised into love and saying we love. But I'm going to tell you, there's a balance and a boundary to that. It is important to you for you to express your love verbally and physically. Right? Because we have all endured different things, and sometimes people need to hear that love. Not everybody have that confident love yet. So work with your brothers and sisters, right? Someone comment and told me, no, sweetheart. No, nobody can comment and tell you, man. I lie them, I tell you, Lizreen. Not so. No, man, not so. No, this is my brother from another what? Mother. All right? So, guys, please take time to share this live. We appreciate you guys being here. Lady V, my sister, I love you. I appreciate you. You are such a woman that I love. I don't care. I don't care what they want to do. Sing sonky, what they want. It doesn't matter. Nothing changes who I am with people, good or bad. Build you a genuine relationship, and you will know what I'm talking about. Our relationships are not seated in numbers and money. Even shares is not seated in that. It is seated in genuine likeness. Right? Godliness. When I see you, I see God's creation. Why? I will love you through your discrepancies. My brother, I love him through discrepancies. Anybody who is my friend will love me through my discrepancies. Like, you have to think, I view life so differently now. I don't know if you know this, but I view life so differently. And I want to view it different. I want to view it in a more godly manner, because I realize whenever I'm viewing things in a godly manner, my head is not all over the place. I'm not aggressive and want to bust them in the face like I always want to. Because I know I'm not chill too tough, you know. It be that quick. It be that expeditious. Mark it. But there's a time and a place for everything. No, you cannot see me in the road and kick me in my mouth, because me not turn the other cheek. Just so you know, you cannot kick me in my throat. I just tell her. Because bad guy will slap you across the face. So don't step too tough. God is still working on me. And don't come down to the church and make nice because I might have to get to the parking lot. You understand what I'm saying? He's still working on me. So all of y'all who runs around and pick on people and try to push fire, don't do it because you will get busted in the mouth. I'm just telling you the God honest truth. Me not one of them that fakey phony people there why you sit down and sing song and sing pray all day. Let me tell you something. If you come up on me and run up and me go lick across the face, I'm going to tell you the truth. You're not going to run up on me and I don't defend myself. Understand? All right. And I don't make trouble. Remember, I only defend myself. So I'm not pushing violence on my platform. But if you run up and chit chat, hard talk will come out. Hard fist will come out. Hard kick will come out. You hear me? Because I don't trouble you. And I don't come to your yard and pick on your kids. I keep my balance. I keep my respect. So when me come for you, because you come for me, me don't want to hear a word. Me a big man. Me and you pick me. Alright? Now with that being said, make sure you guys are following the page. If you're not following, please ensure to follow. We appreciate all our followers. Whether it be one, whether it be two. Because guess what? Without the people, guess what? We don't have viewers and supporters. We want new people to come on board with us. Respectable ones at that. So I want you to share this live out. Don't banter me. Give me a little opportunity and chance. After you go for these platforms where you have too much supporter, and you share them right through no matter what. So what me and nobody? I want you to know that your shares matter to Chit Chat. That is how we get in the algorithm. I'm not always live like that. Y'all know I'll be doing me. I got a lot going on in my personal life. And I'm not going to make social media the place I eat all day. The place I come and I call down all day when it is very toxic to my spirit. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. I have given up. I have given God my heart. I said, God, I'm giving my life back in the right. God, take me, do the work. You have a lot of work for doing, Anik. There's things that he's still pulling from me and pulling out of me and healing me. I don't got time for that stuff no more. I'm good, bro. I'm good. So don't watch those videos if you're not into that stuff anymore. Please don't do it. I see a lot of stuff is keeping. All of the conversations are going on. You don't have to be a part of it. Supporters, I'm very sorry that you have to endure that. Because I know that a lot of you like multiple platforms and stuff. And it is unfair for you to have to endure that level of abuse against people you love. I know them attack about your people they want to love. And it's very difficult. That's what I'm saying. Don't take these things to heart. Be careful how you come on the media and internalize and personalize these things. Alright? Because it changes your character. I can talk about it from an example. I don't have to bring up anybody. I can bring up me. It will change who you really are on the inside. So be mindful enough to look in yourself, check yourself, and repent if you're wrong. Alright? So with that all being said tonight, it's your girl Enik, and it is Chit Chat TV, because over here we have the what? Hard talk, real talk, conversations. Thank you for coming tonight.
And it is Chit Chat TV, where we have those hard conversations. If you don't have me on Chit Chat TV _ on the gram, what are you waiting on? Follow me and I promise I'll follow back. And while you're at it, hit the link in the bio.
Yes, honey. So if you don't follow me on the gram, it is Chit Chat TV _ on the gram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me wherever I go. Even if you're on Facebook and this is mostly where you are, I still want you to follow me there so we can grow our subscription. All right? No, we are creeping before we walk. We ain't trying to be a great platform overnight. We want to build our platform genuinely and organically. All right? So shout out to you for being here tonight. Everybody in the comment area that participated in this conversation tonight. I appreciate you being here. I love you. You don't have to come support me. You don't have to come watch me. So I give respect where it is due. Thank you guys. Big up in a nice clean self. I'm a big man them. 10:36 tonight. Batty pig a rub tonight, you know. Batty pig a rub tonight from the husband them, you know. Me don't want you to shut to me, you know, because God I will send my man to you, know. Oh no, wait till them hear me. Hey, really? When me and them done chat about the man. Oh. when my man coming out, you go see the man pa me neck, pa me head top. You go see the man, there's a man me out. Miss husband, not boyfriend, not fiance, husband. Yes, my love. So at night time, me and you can get body pig rub up together. No, Marco, you never know what I mean in my house. But no, me got me legal body pig rubbings. Why? Belly bottom. Me sinless body pig rubbing. Why? Come back when the Holy Ghost sleep. Hey, I'm my shop and I come on live again. I cut and clear. When the man come, cut and clear no. Cut and clear. Hey, I go. Hey, why? My man can't go under me. You can't imagine how that the man they go put up with a girl like me. Hey, the man they go. Hey. Gotta hold me, and I hold me in my corner, you know. And my prepare me and my sauce me up, you know, like a black pepper, like a salt, bunty killer pandem. What? Willie, alright, Willie, we don't know. When we do with them, you know, and we bless, you know, we go happy. And no people come tell you, know, where you go. Men I know me go post my man, you know, Willie. Men I know about that. But me come tell you, know. I go put you see my man for protected now. Come the evil them missing out here. Me have to protect my man from them something I love. Me not want my man for inner them the drama them I love. Me not want to come crap my nice clean one. And I crap up my man and I diss my man. Come out for my man, you know. So me my man stay away from you know. You know evil people out there I plan for people, wife and husband and boyfriend and girlfriend. You not plan for my future husband, yeah? Yeah. Don't plan for my man. Oh, me my chap I get married and never put one picture up there. Then just come see big ring for my finger. Tande. I seriously me I talk about you have to protect your husband and you have to protect your wife and you have to protect your kids. Because you see when you expose them, me realize that these people are so wicked. Then go part of the take out picture and they do a kind of something to the family. I'm telling you something. If I wish I could have never, there's certain things I could have take back for the media, I take it back. There's certain things if I could have went take it back, but you know what? Mistake I have to make. If I could have take back something, I take it back right now. I take them back. You hear me? To protect my relationships with people. To protect my relationship. Because I know if I want to mash up, because I want to make people get it down. I have some people WhatsApp chat to me on media, and I may do them nothing, you know. A something happen with somebody who I know, and then take you out for me. Treat me like I say I may do them something wrong. That is why I know you're fake and phony. If somebody do you something, me and my friend, and me and do it to you, you turn on and take for them fat and fry me. Hey! This is why I know they're fake. This is why I know it was a phony relationship. Because if you mash up with me, because you mash up with my friend them, you're not real. You're phony and you're fake. That is why, who my friend, me and my still friend and me and nothing. Because you're fake and you're phony. And when you're the wrong people and when people sit down with you on phone and counsel you and talk you out of the worst position in their life, somehow you don't know how to respect those kind of people. And if you come talk what happened on phone with someone, especially in the past. Somehow you see the truth when you tell, remember me tell us the media that mash about you. And because we're not too wicked, you know. And because we're not too wicked, if you come record and come show where the recording go. We're not wicked like someone who are planning on a platform people because we're not build phony relationships. We're not on phone and record people and do them something there. That's not our style, my love. If you want to record people and you want to record me, it is your blinking business. Me want to read people in my life and I love people and me care about the big man them and I not come this my people them phone. Move! Anyways. Good night, guys. Anyway, me gone for real now. For real. I get later now, really. It's why I have to make food and thing. Me only one of the drumsticks, you know, I'm kind of still hungry. Alright? So, me when we talk, I love you guys once again. I'm not going to toss my roses to my supporters when I'm gone. I want to tell you, I love you with my whole genuine heart. With the heart of Christ, I appreciate you guys tuning in for me, watching me, those who actually show their love by sharing those videos. And you're not just saying it, but you're showing it by being actionary. You mean a lot to me. Love is not something that's just talked about. It is something that is proven. That is how we have to live. You don't say you love me and you do certain things. You love me, show your love. Love is an action word. Yeah. It's a verb. It's not a noun, it's a verb. You got to work love. You got to put some feet to love. You got to put actions to love. You hear me? All right. So rest well tonight. Miss Jennifer, Marian, everyone, Lizreen, everyone in the comment, Lady V, everybody, I love you. You mean so much to me. You're a woman of value, woman of honor. No matter your experiences, no matter where you've been, what you've been through, just know, keep holding up your head. Life ain't easy, but we're going to be all right and we're going to be on the other side. Keep your mind focused on where God called you to be. Don't look back. Don't listen. Don't look upon none of them. Move forward in your life. Because sin will never stop keeping until the end when the king come back. Just make sure you're not in the pile of people who deliberately live their life not caring about the sins they commit, whether against God or whether against other people. Looking at yourself and pray yourself. Judge yourself. You don't need nobody to judge you. Judge your own heart and the condition of your heart. Alright? Self-check is what we operate under. God give us choice. And on the day of judgment, you can't come tell God, say, Asalisu, Balisu, and Dalisu when do it to you. So get up, rise up, and cut it out. Grow up. Alright. Now I'm done. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well tonight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Alright, guys. Later, you're loving. Bye.